I don't see us live yet. There we go. What's up, everybody, and welcome to this Saturday afternoon WNBA game where Caitlin Clark returns, Sophie Cunningham returns for the Indiana Fever as they take on the undefeated New York Liberty with Brianna Stewart, Sabrina Ionescu, Kennedy Burke in the Commissioner's Cup.
What a game to come back to against a good team.
As you guys see, no Rocha here. He is off fighting crime. So today is a Josh and Sean stream.
That Rocha.
Yeah. Well, that'd be fun to have a graphic like that.
Yeah.
The sound effect. What's going on? Cora White, Sarcasm, Cameron, J-Dog, Nikki G, Wesley Adams, Damon, Goodman. What up, Goodman?
Oh, he's back alive.
Bro, how about last night? What a clutch quarter for you guys, dude. Congrats.
Y'all needed that.
Congrats, man. That was incredible. Georgino, what up, Georgie?
What's up, Georgie?
He says, finally. Big Rod, what's up, Big Rod? Raphael, Red Horns.
Greg.
What up, Greg?
Yeah.
Gregory, he says, let's go Liberty. All right, well, hey, drop that Liberty emote.
We got it. Do it.
Just like, there you go. Just as we said it. Now, Greg, for today's game, you probably already know this, but the New York Liberty will be without two of their starters. They're going to be without Jonquel Jones, who's still dealing with an ankle injury, and they're going to be without Phoebish, their forward, and they're going to be without her for some time, as she is an international player. For those who don't know, WNBA have international players that go on to play international ball during the season. So her contract is suspended with the New York Liberty while she goes to Germany to play international ball for, I forgot how long it is, but she will eventually come back. So Phoebish out due to international duties, and Jonquel Jones out due to an ankle injury.
Yeah, forgot about that. They do that.
Caitlin Clark is back tonight, and she's rocking some new kicks. She's rocking the brand new Kobe 6s for herself, and they're nicknamed the Bellas. Why? In honor of her dog, Bella.
Oh.
So she's rocking the new kicks tonight in her return to the WNBA.
I like it. I always love the Kobe's. Honestly. If it wasn't for, like, when we get in CB3s, Kobe's were, like, the shit.
Dude, Raphael's in the house. What's up, Joseph? Hey, Devin Agnes, what's good?
What's up, bro? Now, we did get a highlight comment before we went live from AJ. AJ, member for 8 months. So let's go, Indiana Fever. Please beat the New York Liberty this afternoon in Indianapolis. Thank you for doing that for me.
AJ, hey, we thank you, man, as always, dude, for being here. You're here just about every stream, always showing support. Thank you for the 8 months, and may the best team win. May the best team win.
Oh.
Caitlin Clark is back tonight. We're in the field house. Just last night, the Indiana Pacers lost here to the Oklahoma City Thunder in the fourth quarter. Let's see if the Fever can get the dub.
That'll be huge against a team that hasn't lost yet.
Yeah, New York Liberty are the only undefeated team left in the league. And remember, today's game is a Commissioner's Cup game.
That's right.
And in the Commissioner's Cup right now, the New York Liberty are 3-0, obviously. Atlanta Dream 2-1, Indiana Fever 2-1 in that top three in the Commissioner's Cup so far. So today could be a big win for the Fever, not just to hand the Liberty their first loss, but get
They
tied the Liberty in the Commissioner's Cup. CC back, Sophie back. Now here's the thing, though. Here's the downside of the return of Caitlin Clark and Sophie Cunningham. And I think all the Fever fans are universally upset about this move by the front office. They released Ari McDonald. Ari McDonald was added to the roster in emergency with Caitlin Clark and Sophie Cunningham going down. They signed her to a 10-day contract, and with CC back and Sophie back, they released her. And a lot of Fever fans, including myself, are upset that they did that because Ari McDonald was an absolute spark off the bench. Her energy, her ability to move the ball, facilitate, defend. She was stealing the ball left and right every single game, and she was hot from the perimeter. She was one of the best players for the Fever in just her short stint. So them releasing her was just a hard pill to swallow. I mean, welcome back, Sophie and CC. But as I was saying, I hoped that they were able to keep Ari McDonald on that roster, and hopefully she can land on her feet somewhere, because she was incredible.
Yeah, I remember her and that one game that CC got hurt or whatnot, and she was looking good. That sucks. Mm-hmm. But I know with WNBA, the rotations aren't as big. It's shorter quarters, so it just sucks.
We got a 3-month highlighted comment from our guy Greg in the Cult of Fury.
So the one out that sucks is JJ because of boards. Leo being out hurts, but we have Marina J.
Marina, Johannes, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, well, we'll see how it goes, man.
And you still got Kennedy Burke, who I was wondering about the starting lineup for the New York Liberty. So let me see. Let me pull up Sky versus Liberty. With Jonquil Jones out, Sabali made her way into the starting lineup. And with Phoebish out, is Kennedy Burke going to be put into the starting lineup? Or are they going to still want Kennedy Burke coming off of the bench, who's been absolutely incredible off the bench this season? She's been averaging about 10 points a game, and she has the league's highest three-point percentage with 63% from beyond the arc. Kennedy Burke is shooting a league best 63% from beyond the arc.
Damn.
Yep. Now, fun fact, Lexi Hull is also one of the best three-point shooting percentage, has one of the best three-point shooting percentages in the league as well. So I'm wondering what the New York Liberty, I've been refreshing their Twitter page to see if they have an announcement for the starting lineup. I haven't seen one yet. Oh, here we go. Starting 5. Natasha Cloud, Sabrina Nescu, Kennedy Burke, Sabali, and Brianna Stewart, just as I suspected. That's the starting 5. Right, so cool. Burke will be in the starting lineup.
There you go. Yeah, just tweeted out 2 minutes ago. Perfect timing. Hey, we got a $2 donation from Goodman. Says that fourth quarter equals 6 shots and 10 years off my life.
Dude, that was absolutely incredible, man. A credible performance by SGA offensively, defensively, and you guys capitalized. I mean, in Indiana, dude, Miles Turner, I think he went 0 for 6 from beyond the arc. Benedict Mathurin making bozo play after bozo play, missing free throws, creating fouls away from the ball before the inbounded pass, which led to 2 technical free throws in the fourth quarter for the Oklahoma City Thunder. So for all those people saying, oh, Oklahoma City won because the refs handed it to them, like they only had like 5 more free throws, and 2 of those were in the fourth quarter because Benedict Mathurin caused him by fouling away from the ball before the inbounded pass, and then he missed 3 straight free throws.
Yep.
Crucial. So I don't want to hear none of that. Yeah. I don't want to hear none of that.
Yeah, those are the people that aren't even watching the real game.
That was a fantastic clutch performance right there by SGA and Alex Caruso. Chet Holmgren's defense in that game last night, especially down the stretch, was phenomenal. Yeah. What a game. What a series.
It's gonna be great to see them play on Monday. Thank you for the $2, Goodman, and another $2 from This Is Rocha.
Rocha, what are you doing? Did you see military aircraft a lot in Texas? No.
Not here in Dallas.
Sometimes I'll see like some planes because we have a couple of bases around here. Mm-hmm. My cousin works at one of the bases here in the DFW area, and then we have one not too far away from us too. So maybe once in a while, but today no. Thank you so much, Rocha and Goodman, for the $2 donations. J-Dog, we did read AJ's highlighted comment.
Yeah, we read that a little bit ago.
Yep. Avatar in the house. What's up, Avatar? Happy Saturday, man.
What's up, buddy?
Cobra White's in here. Charles Riley. Paul Minton. What up, Paul?
Paul.
Ilmatic's in the house. Keep smacking that thumbs up. Over 200 people in the house. We're going to go over game time predictions here in about 10 minutes or so. If you're just tuning in, Caitlin Clark is back. She's back, and she has new shoes tonight. She's going to be wearing her new Kobe 6s, nicknamed the Bellas, in honor of her dog, Bella. How can you lose wearing shoes named after your dog?
Come on.
And Sophie Cunningham will be back tonight for the Indiana Fever.
Yeah.
If you're looking for R.A. McDonald, she was released off of her 10-day contract with the return of Cece and Sophie, which was pretty shitty. I mean, she was absolutely incredible, so that sucks. For the New York Liberty, Jonquel Jones out tonight with a ankle injury. And Phoebish will be out due to international duties. Her contract has been suspended as she goes to play for her German international team. But she will be back after it's all done for the Liberty later on this season.
Yes, sir. Hey, what's up, Asia? How's it going? Asia. Peach, what's up, Peach? Chad Miller. Corey Childs. What's up, everybody?
PJ, what are you doing awake already? Oh. You must be going to work or something. Jeez.
I'm never awake this early.
1:42. I can't believe I'm awake. But I love some favorite basketball. No Rocha for today's stream. Devin Agnes. Rocha is out fighting crime, keeping the world safe. Today is OG Josh Sean stream.
Yes, sir.
PJ says, I'm hungover as fuck, stuck in bed, but I'm here and alive. Check your vitals. Yeah, he's got a pulse. He's got it.
Get him an IV. IV stat. I jest. We'll keep jesting, Damon.
Where's the blinds? We should have the blinds. That'd be hilarious.
One day. Greg wants to know, would you have kept Ari over Sid Colson?
Well, Sydney Colson, you're going to keep on the roster. She was a big acquisition during the off season, but I mean, if we're not going to pay attention to contracts, none of that stuff, yeah, I would rather have had Ari McDonald over Sydney Colson. She was playing way better, absolutely. No disrespect to Sydney Colson, but Ari McDonald was one of the best players and one of the best sparks for the Fever in just her short stint. She was playing better than a lot of players for the Fever.
What? It's tough. And you got to make those hard decisions.
Avatar says, I wanted to congratulate Rocha on his Giants win over the Dodgers last night. Oh, me and Rocha were still on the call before we hung up. He was celebrating that win. Let's go! Let's go! Come on! Fuck the Dodgers! I was like, so did the Giants win, Roach?
That sounds like Roach.
Yeah, baby! We're tied now!
Oh, Lord. A $5 donation. The truth about Josh.
Cue some eerie music.
Who are the favorites for each conference this year in the WNBA?
Well, in the Eastern Conference, it is none other than the New York Liberty. They are undefeated, 9-0. They're undefeated. And in the Western Conference, that is the Minnesota Lynx. They're 9-1. They just got handed their first loss earlier this week. They were also undefeated for most of the year. So, Lynx in the Western Conference, Eastern Conference, that is the New York Liberty right now. Liberty being the defending champions. Minnesota Lynx, one of the best defenses in the league, led by Nafisa Collier, Kayla McBride. That is a pretty sick team out there in the West. Indiana Fever, they are third in the Eastern Conference right now, if you guys are wondering, behind the Atlanta Dream, and then, like I just mentioned, the New York Liberty, who are number one. Fever are 4-5, under 500, looking to go 500 today if they can hand the Liberty their first loss. Fever off to a slow start here with a new bunch of players on the roster, but they're looking to find some rhythm and really get going at some point this season.
Let's see, because last year they didn't really get going until the second half after the All-Star break. You don't want to wait that long. Try to get going now. George says, I got a new route at work, and let me tell you, see something. My Saturdays are looking easier and shorter. I'm loving it. Oh, good.
Dude, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. You know, that's great for you. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go, Georgie. Good shit, dude.
Let's go. CC is the new GOAT of the WNBA. Well, it's only her second year, but she is definitely changing the game.
I think she will make a great case for that in her time.
Yep.
Right now, the best player in the league is still Asia Wilson, but Caitlin Clark, we suspect will eventually be the top player in the WNBA. I mean, look what she's already done in her first year. Leading the league in assists and stuff like that, being all NBA, all WNBA.
The triple double she's done.
So she's just barely into her second year, and she's already just killing it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. And I'm glad she's back today, just like Bebot. The queen is back.
The queen is back.
Oh yeah. And yeah, Greg, we did hear about the WNBA. They changed their format in the playoffs, which we were hoping they would.
Mm-hmm.
So
they did. Yeah. Now the WNBA finals is best of 7,
which makes sense.
You think Stewart gets 21 today? Can Stewie get 21? She's their leading scorer at 19 a game, and in the last matchup versus the Fever, Stewie, she got 16 points in that game. She went 4 for 11 from the field. The Fever did a pretty good job defensively on Stewie. Will she get 21 today? God, it's so hard to say no because it's Stewie, but I'm going to say under 21. Under 21. She had 18 points against the Chicago Sky.
Yeah.
In their most recent game.
I might have said yes if she had already done it, but like you said, she had 16 last time, and she only averages 19, so I'm gonna say no.
But then again, it's the Fever. They're probably gonna need to put up some points. There's 2 starters out for the Liberty today, so that means a lot more offense production needed for Stewie and Sabrina Ionescu, who averages about 18 points a game, right behind Stewie. So I'll take the under. The Fever have been pretty good defensively on players on the perimeter.
Yeah.
I mean, Breanna Stewart. I think she's shooting like 31% from 3 this season. 14% from 3 this season. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. She's 14% from downtown this year.
Why? God, that's terrible. That's terrible. What's up, Richard? How's it going? And yes, Raphael, the Liberty are undefeated.
They're 9-0, undefeated in the league. The only undefeated team left in the WNBA after the Lynx lost their first game earlier this week. Officiating will be a question today, says Rostam Ism. Yeah, the last game, Fever and Liberty, was very controversial when it came down to the wire. Remember, the Liberty won that matchup 90-88. So whenever there's a close game like that, you look at every little thing. And there was 2 controversial calls towards the end of that game. The very last play, which was Natasha Cloud being fouled by Caitlin Clark, right? But the one that made me mad the most was right before that, where Sabrina Ionescu was driving downhill and Lexi Hull was playing, I thought, absolute legal defense with her hands straight up in the air, not slouched over, but straight up in the air. And they called a foul against Lexi Hull, which sent Sabrina Ionescu to the line for 2 free throws. I thought that was pretty bogus. And then right after that, it was actually Natasha Cloud. People thought that she fouled CC, but there was no call. And I was more upset about the foul that was called against Lexi Hull right before that. And Stephanie White was not able to challenge that because they didn't have an actual timeout. They only had the reset timeout.
There we go.
They didn't have an actual timeout left, so she couldn't challenge that. Which, if she had a timeout, she would have won that challenge because that was a BS call called against Lexi Hull.
Yeah, I remember that. I do remember that. So we'll see how this one goes. Let's go OKC. We'll see what happens Monday. We'll be alive for that. He will be the new Michael Jackson. Who, Joey? Oh, you're talking about Caitlin Clark. He said right before she's been away for 5 games. Yeah. Liberty undefeated, but the media constantly spams Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. Studio, that's the thing with the media nowadays. And we've been complaining about sports media for how long? About they will just push the same narratives over and over because it gets clicks, right? It's the same reason why they still always talk about the Cowboys, even though, it's my team. We hate how it's constantly talked about. Brings in clicks. Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, all that brings in clicks, and that's all they're going to keep doing. There's so much more to the WNBA that, like the Lynx and the Liberty are having a phenomenal seasons. So,
what's up, Arturo?
What up? What up?
All right, so let's get into game time predictions. We're about less than 10 minutes away from tip-off, so let's do it. Let's get into game time predictions between the Indiana Fever and the New York Liberty, who are undefeated. Caitlin Clark is back today. She's back, as well as Sophie Cunningham. Ari McDonald was released with their return. And for the New York Liberty, they're out 2 of their starters. They're without 2 of their starters today. Jonquel Jones out with an ankle injury. And Phoebish out due to international duties. So neither will play today. So who do you have? The Fever or the Liberty in this Commissioner Cup game here this Saturday afternoon? Fever or Liberty? Drop it in the chat.
Let us know.
And smack that thumbs up. Let's see if we can get 200 likes before tip-off. We're 88 away.
Let's go. Appreciate everybody.
So who you guys taking? Sean?
I'd love to take Fever with CC coming back, but I can't do it. I'm going Liberty.
You're going Liberty?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So they're going to stay undefeated for you. They won 90-88 in that last matchup that they had against each other. By the way, that was the last game that CC played before leaving with injury.
That's right.
So the last game CC played was against the Liberty. She makes her return to the season against the Liberty on a Saturday. That game was on a Saturday too. But I'm gonna take the Indiana Fever today.
Oh.
I'm taking the Indiana Fever to pull off the upset here at home. Why? Well, the return of Caitlin Clark, the return of Sophie Cunningham, and the New York Liberty being without Jonquel Jones. That's pretty big. Jonquel Jones, she had 26 and 12 in that game against the Indiana Fever. They're missing a huge amount of production with Jonquel out and without Phoebish. Now, Phoebish, she didn't play most of that game at all because she left with an injury. She only played 7 minutes in that game against the Fever. But Phoebish has been fantastic this year. So that's 2 key players out for the Liberty that the Indiana Fever can hopefully capitalize with the return of Caitlin Clark. And I think Caitlin Clark and the Fever can have a pathway to success here today if they get a good if they get a good Kelsey Mitchell tonight, and if they get Caitlin Clark to relax on those turnovers. Remember, Caitlin Clark had an unfortunate triple-double in that game. 18 points, 10 assists, and 10 turnovers. She needs to cut on the turnovers. The team needs to cut on the turnovers. They do that, I think they could win this game.
And maybe start hitting her threes, too. Yeah.
So I'll take the Fever to pull off the upset.
I like it.
For those reasons. Now, moving on to MVP. Who is your MVP today?
I'm going to go Sabrina. Give me Sabrina.
My MVP is going to be none other than Caitlin Clark in her debut back from injury. And she's wearing brand new shoes, brand new kicks, the new Kobe 6s. And her version is called the Bellas in honor of her dog, Bella. So you can't lose if you're wearing new kicks.
Nope.
Honoring your dog.
Not at all.
Now moving on to X Factor. Who is the X Factor for today's game?
My X Factor is going to be Cloud. She had a pretty good game against them last time, and I like Cloud. So.
Natasha Cloud, who wears number 9, so she's Cloud 9.
Cloud 9, baby.
The Cloud 9, and she is their assist leader on the season. She's top 5 in assists in the league with over 6 assists a game.
Yeah.
My X Factor tonight is going to be none other than Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston's offensive production took a dip, obviously, with Caitlin Clark being out. And get that 2-man game going again with CC and Boston. It was absolutely phenomenal before CC went down with injury. Let's get that going again. And Aaliyah Boston, she had a great game last time against the Liberty, putting up 27 points and 13 rebounds. And that was with going against Phoebish, going against Jonquel Jones. Now she's not going to have Jonquel Jones to have to contend against. So Boston, I think, is going to be a big X factor today. I could avoid Kelsey Mitchell too. If she is on point, knocking down her shots, that could be a big upside for the Fever too.
That could.
Now, moving on to props. First bucket. Who's going to knock down the very first field goal of the game?
My first bucket, I am going to go Boston.
Aaliyah Boston? Mm-hmm. I'm going to agree. I'm going to go Aaliyah Boston. I think establish that early. Caitlin Clark, inside feed, dump off, Aaliyah Boston. She finishes at the rack. That could be all day long tonight.
Yeah.
Now, moving on to first three. Who's going to have the first splash of today's game?
You already know. She's back. Let me go CC, baby.
You're going CC?
Yeah.
I will be taking a Sabrina Ionescu, knocking down the very first three.
Sabrina the Teenage Witch?
Mm-hmm. And the over-under is 170.5. So you guys taking the over or are you taking the under? The first game between the Liberty and Fever went over.
It did. I'm going to go under this time. I don't know why I'm feeling under.
I will be going with the over today. And that is our game time predictions. Sean's taking the Liberty. I'll take the upset in the Fever with no Jonquel Jones and Phoebish and the return of CC as well as Sophie Cunningham. A player that did get ruled out today for the Fever is Dewana Bonner. She is out today for the Fever due to personal issues, personal reasons.
Hopefully everything's okay.
Now, what about the splash battle?
Ooh.
If you're brand new here, a splash is a three-pointer, and we keep track of them for both teams throughout the entire game. Who wins the splash battle today? Who are you taking?
I'm gonna go Liberty. Barely. 10-9.
Now, in their first matchup, they each had exactly 7 splashes apiece. I will be going with the Fever winning the splash battle. Jonquel Jones is one of their top 3 three-point shooters on the season, and she's out today, so I'll edge it out to the Fever, winning probably something like 13-9.
Okay.
By 4, they'll win the splash battle.
All right, let us know what y'all have. Fever 18, Liberty 8. Jesus, Connor.
That's our game time predictions, folks.
Yes. A few more minutes until the game probably will be tipping off here. They start pretty quick, right? Or is it a little bit after?
I hope there's a little bit of a gap so that way we can get this thing wrapped up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
This lacrosse thing.
Yeah, true.
Minnesota is destroying Los Angeles. The Lynx 89, the Sparks 69.
Damn.
Not nice.
Yeah. 20-point game.
Tristan Allen, you're saying tied tonight between the Fever and Liberty. Well, you might be right about that, Tristan, because they both tied from downtown in their first matchup at 7 apiece.
Oh, we'll see, Tristan. Ionescu will score the first 3. That's what you think, VH? Okay.
Jerry says that he can barely hear us. What about the rest of you guys? Because on our end, we're in the yellow, so we're at 5.6 decibels.
Yeah,
we're pretty loud.
It's up there. So maybe it might be on your side. It might be on your side.
All right, over 500 people in the house, and we are 56 likes away from 200. Thank y'all for tuning in on this early afternoon game in this Commissioner's Cup matchup between the Fever and the New York Liberty. Caitlin Clark is back. Sophie Cunningham is back. So let's gear up for a fantastic game. Smack that thumbs up. Let's get to 200 before the tip-off. 55 likes away, baby. Fever fans, Liberty fans, Hoop fans. Let's have some fun.
Come on, guys. Over 500 people in the chat. We just jumped up like 15. Now we're 40 likes away.
Boom.
Come on.
Boom. You guys are killing it. Thank you guys for letting me know that the sound is good. Tristan Allen, thank you. Brave Voice, thank you. Thomas, Sam, thank you.
Thank you.
Avatar with the gifted membership.
Let's go.
It's going to go to a guy named Joshua. How about that? What a name. What a fantastic name.
Thank you, Avatar.
And this is for?
Oh, for the Thunder's Pacers game hitting the under. Oh, that's right. He said he'd gift again.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
That's right. Avatar.
Man of his word.
Thank you so much, Avatar, for the gifted membership.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, guys.
If you're just tuning in, let us know who you have, Liberty or the Fever.
This is our predictions, guys. Let us know what y'all have, if y'all have not done so yet.
So if you're a Liberty fan, no Jonquel Jones, no Phoebish, they're out tonight. So who are the starting 5 for them? It's going to be Brianna Stewart, Sabrina Ionescu, Natasha Cloud, Sabali, as well as Kennedy Burke. Kennedy Burke in the starting lineup. Burke, she's been coming off the bench. She's been one of the best bench players in the WNBA this season, shooting a whopping 63% from downtown and almost 60% from the field. So Kennedy Burke, got to watch out for her if you're the Fever, because she can knock down a shot.
Yep. All right.
Now, one thing that does suck about the Indiana Fever, I'll say this, is that they released Ari McDonald. If you're just tuning in, Ari McDonald, that player that the Fever signed in the wake of the injuries to Caitlin Clark and Sophie Cunningham, they released her a couple of days ago. She released no statement, meaning she's probably upset that she was released. And a lot of Fever fans are upset too, because she was such a great, energetic spark for the Fever on both ends of the floor. Defensively, she was getting some rips left and right. She was scoring from beyond the arc. There are times where she was the best player on the floor. Ari McDonald, thank you for everything you did for the Indiana Fever, and hopefully she lands with the team soon, because she definitely earns a spot somewhere.
Oh, she will. She's was playing that good. She will.
Yeah, a lot of Fever fans I saw on social media were like, why did we release her? We couldn't have kept her. We couldn't have found a spot for her on the roster. She was so good.
Yeah. It's a little disappointing.
But see, that's why it was talked about earlier in the season by some players that the WNBA should up their roster. The roster should be like closer to 15 as opposed to what I think is 12.
That's kind of low.
And this is a situation where, you know what? I wish it was closer to 15 roster spots as opposed to 12, because Ari will still have a spot on the Fever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, John says, I loved Ari out there. A lot of people did.
Avatar says, Josh, if this game hits under, I will gift a membership. Let's go.
And he likes the unders, huh?
Let's go. Thank you so much, Avatar. We'll see. We'll see. Sean took the under. I'm taking the over. Caitlin Clark being back tonight is huge. Thank goodness she's back. Get that two-man game going with Aaliyah Boston, which was absolutely killer. Sophie Cunningham is back tonight as well for the Indiana Fever. DeWanna Bonner remains out. She is dealing with a personal issue. Hopefully everything is okay with her. Jonquel Jones and Phoebish out for the Liberty here today. So with that, I'm taking the Fever to win today's game. It was a 2-point win for the Liberty last time.
Yeah.
So if the Fever can cut down on those turnovers, then I think they can win this game. Without Jonquel Jones being out there, they can win this.
Yeah. They have a good chance.
And new to the Cult of Fury Elite, Darrell Greggs.
Let's go, Darrell. Appreciate that, buddy. Elite. Let's go. Let's go. Remember hype. Hey, what's up, Brayton Harkness? What's up, buddy?
Avatar says, Sean, I like to bet against Josh. Why do you like to bet against me? What'd I do?
What? Oh. Devin said, I just watched Saving Private Ryan. Great movie.
Saving Private Ryan, one of the best movies ever, man.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, John Lee?
Yeah, John Lee. What's up, buddy?
752. Oh my goodness, this chat really jumped up, and we hit over 200 likes before tip off. Hell yeah! Thank you guys. Over 200 likes. Now I'm sure you are, Avatar. I'm sure you are. Yes, TP Rocha is out fighting crime today, so it is a Josh and Sean stream today. Rocha will be back on Monday for the game 5 between the Pacers and the Thunder.
Yep. Let's go.
George says, I was like number 205, baby. 205.
It took you that long to like? Wow.
I think he liked the number 205.
Okay. 205. No, it's 305. Right? Isn't that the song? The 305? Or
Mr. 305 is Mr. Worldwide.
Yeah.
Mr. Pitbull.
I was thinking of it. George is Mr. 205.
CC will explode in the second half. CC, I hope so. I hope so. She had 18 points in that last game against the New York Liberty. Remember, she was dealing with that quad injury too. And she did have 10 turnovers, so if she can cut down on the turnovers, that'd be huge.
Yeah, that's been the biggest issue. That was the biggest issue last year in the beginning of the season.
She had 10 of the 16 turnovers for the Indiana Fever as a team. The Liberty had 12 turnovers, but the New York Liberty conceded more points off of their turnovers than the Fever did. What? Fever scored 18 points off of the Liberty's turnovers, where the Liberty scored 10 points off of the Fever's turnovers, even though they had more turnovers.
Okay. Trying to be like the Pacers. Let's go. Ari will be picked up. Yeah, Jim, Ari will. He'll get an opportunity. What's up, Jets? Collier, 50 fantasy points? Jesus. I'm guessing you have her. Liberty all the way. We'll see. Last time this game, like Josh said, 2-point game last time. 90-88. So, should be a fun game again. The game start not yet. Should be starting here probably shortly.
Fuck.
All right, so yeah, it looks like it should be starting here in a few minutes, guys.
This game's going to be on ABC.
Yep. Come on, Clark.
What's up, Crazy Dog? NBA free agency is a week after that. By the way, where's KD going? Minnesota, Miami. That was the other team. It's down to 3 teams now: Minnesota, Houston, Miami. And looking at all those 3 teams and what they could package together to make a deal for KD, out of all those, it looks like it's a shoe-in for Houston. At least it seems that way, because Houston could give young pieces and they could give them a top 10 pick, which used to belong to Phoenix. So I think it's probably going to be Houston then.
I had no idea Heat were in it.
The Heat, yeah.
Interesting.
All right, so the New York Liberty will be in their white uniforms, and the Indiana Fever will be in their blue uniforms here at home. We're getting ready for tip-off. Almost 800 people in the house. Smack that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe. Here are the starting lineups for the New York Liberty: Natasha Cloud, Sabrina Nescu, Sabrina Stewart, Kennedy Burke, and Sabali. For the Fever: Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, Lexi Hull, Natasha Howard, and Aaliyah Boston. So smack that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. Let's go. What's up, Hoosier Dad? How you doing?
What's up, Hoosier? Let's go, guys. Let's have some fun today. Early stream, baby. And right before tip-off, we are 60 likes away from 300, guys. Thank you so much. Keep it going. Thank you.
Remember, no Dewana Bonner here today for the Indiana Fever. She's out due to personal issues. No Jonko Jones and no Phoebish. Here we go, ready for the tip-off, and it is off, and the tip will belong to the New York Liberty. And here comes the Liberty shooting on the right side of the court in their white uniforms. Here's Sabali on the left wing outside, picked up by Aaliyah Boston, 50 on the shot clock. Handoff goes Sabrina, calling for it is Stewie in the left corner, and Sabrina will drive instead. Turn around, fade away over Boston is good for the first bucket. Sabrina strikes first.
Who called it?
2-0, New York. And here comes Caitlin Clark returning tonight. And she will be bringing a ball, shooting on the left side of the court. The Fever are in their blue uniforms. Caitlin Clark brings out Sabali on the right wing. She'll take a deep 3. No good. Natasha Cloud the rebound. Cloud ahead to Brianna Stewart. Stewie picked up by Natasha Howard. Handoff goes Sabrina off the screen. She'll kick it back out to Stewie for 3. No good. And Caitlin Clark with her first rebound. Outlet ahead to Kelsey Mitchell. And, pump fake on Stewie. Hit CC, top of the key. 9 minutes to go. Natasha Cloud on her. Natasha Howard comes out to set the screen. Cross-court pass to Lexi Hull on the left wing outside. And the pass was deflected from Sabrina out of bounds. So it's Fever basketball with 9 on the shot clock.
All right. Brianna Stewart missed that 3. You were saying she was low percentage this year.
14% from 3 this season. And Kelsey Mitchell, inbounded pass, shoots the 3. Deep, no good. Off the rebound is Sabrina Enescu. She scored the first bucket here today so far. And here come the Liberty. A three from Kennedy Burke is no good. She's 63% from downtown this season. She misses that one. And here comes CC and the Indiana Fever. Backdoor cut, CC to Mitchell, and a layup. Their first points of the game.
Yeah, CC with their first assist.
2-2, tied game between the Fever and the Liberty. Here's Burke driving inside, and one. Kennedy Burke. A foul picked up by Caitlin Clark.
Good finish. Oh, wow, that was a great pass, too.
So the first scorers were Sabrina Inescu and Kelsey Mitchell.
Very nice. Very nice.
And the free throw is missed by Kennedy Burke. Boston with the rebound. 4-2 is New York up. And here is CC off the screen from Aaliyah Boston, top of the key. She's picked up by Kennedy Burke. She'll take her off the dribble, attacking from the elbow. Stop, floater, good for CC and the Fever to tie the game.
Her first bucket back, baby.
It's a tied game at 4. 7:56 left to go in the first quarter. Caitlin Clark's got a rebound, an assist, and a bucket. CC picking up Brianna Stewart on the right wing outside. She'll back down. Caitlin Clark using her size. Kick out. Kennedy Carter catch and shoot three. I'm sorry, not Kennedy Carter. Kennedy Burke. She misses, but Sabali plays cleanup on a putback. 6-4 Liberty. 7.5 remaining. CC inside feed. Boston turnaround shot way off the mark. Kennedy Burke with the rebound. And an outlet ahead to Sabrina Inescu. Lexi Hull will pick her up as she crosses the timeline. Burke with the screen. She'll shoot the three off of it. She misfires. Coming down with the rebound is Caitlin Clark. Her, second rebound. And a huge outlet pass ahead to Aaliyah Boston with the layup. 6-6 tied game. Caitlin Clark to Aaliyah Boston. A pass inside for Sabali from Sabrina, and she finishes at the rim. She took some contact, too. She's slow to get up. 8-6 lead for the New York Liberty. Sabrina to the cutter. Boston, kick out, right corner three. Mitchell misses from downtown, and the rebound falls to Stewie. Stewie to Natasha Cloud into the front court. Behind the back pass to Sabrina for a swish, a splash from downtown. The first of the game.
There you go. I think you got that one right, Josh.
11-6. Yeah, Sabrina knocking down the very first splash to give them a 5-point lead. And we're going to get a foul on the other side as Natasha Cloud fouls Caitlin Clark.
Finally, we got a three here. Man, Cece's had some great passes already in this game. That's what I love about her, man. Passes. Quarterback, wide receiver. Yep. Richard, this is on ABC.
Ball's inbounded. Caitlin Clark, bad pass broken up there by Sabali. She's looking to go coast to coast. Layup is good. A rip and score for Sabali. And Stephanie White will call a Fever timeout here with 6:18 left to go in the first quarter as the New York Liberty are up 13-6.
Yeah, I got to calm down with another turnover, man. Oh, that's the first turnover. I thought they had another one.
That was the first turnover, yep.
Early timeout, kind of quick, but I get it. You're down a little bit. You don't want to get this out of hand yet.
The New York Liberty have 6 points from Sabali, who's in the starting lineup today. Burke has 2 points and 5 from Sabrina. So 2 new players in the starting lineup in the wake of Jonquel Jones and Fevish being out. They each have a combined 8 points.
Oh, plug them in. They produce them.
1,000 people in the house. Welcome on in. We are 30 likes away from 300. We're in a commercial break. Timeout made by the Indiana Fever. Their first charge. Timeout.
Sir. Good opening start for the Liberty. They're shooting 60% from the field. Wow.
60% from the field, and they have the very first splash. They are 1 for 5 from downtown. Fever are 0 for 3. CC missed a 3, and Mitchell missed 2.
Yeah.
Caitlin Clark, she has 2 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. And 1 foul committed.
A little bit of everything. CC for a triple-double. She's a threat to be a triple-double every night. Every night. Curry, wrong game. Wrong game. No Curry. Yeah, Bob, no. Knicks requested to talk to every head coach in this league, and they got rejected.
You saw nothing, Jets. You saw nothing.
Nothing. Mayor, there's no link to see the game, but we got you with the play-by-play. If you're looking to try to find the game, it is on ABC or ESPN Plus, by the way. But if you want to hang out, we got you with the play-by-play.
We're in a commercial break still. Timeout made by the Indiana Fever. They trail 6-13.
7-point game. I want to see them to go Boston more, man. Go down to Boston.
New York is playing pretty fast and scoring, says John. Remember, they dominated the points in the paint, too, in that first matchup as well. And they have, so far, points in the paint, 10. 10.
Damn. Already?
10 of the 13.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah.
How's the weather in Texas? It's going to be hot today, 90s.
Oh, yeah, it was already hot when I came over. It was getting that time of the year. Awesome, it's only been a few minutes, so nothing to complain about officiating yet. Well, yeah, we know she's back. Thought they were going to say something else.
Okay, we're coming back out of the commercial break. Going to be Fever basketball, and here we go. Fever on the floor. Boston, Mitchell, Hull, Sydney Colson, and Sophie Cunningham. Mitchell working the paint inside, and it's going to be a steal. Natasha Cloud ahead to Sabrina Nescu. Layup is good. 15-6, New York. And with that, Sabrina's got 7 of the 15 points. She's outscoring the Fever by herself. She's 3 for 4. Here's Mitchell on the other side, off the screen from Aaliyah Boston. She's on the left wing outside. No Caitlin Clark on the floor right now. Colson working the right elbow. Hits right corner to Sophie. And she'll feed inside Aaliyah Boston. It's a low pass broken up by Sabali. And now into the hands of Sabrina. To Stewie on the low post. Turnaround fade away. Good, Stewie. Sabrina with the assist. And that's Stewart's first bucket of the game. And it's a 17-6 lead for the New York Liberty. Kelsey Mitchell downhill. Layup is good. That's the Mitchell we want to see.
Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
That's her first points of the game. No, second points of the game.
Oh, yeah, she had the layup earlier.
Natasha Cloud, pull up from mid-range. No good. Aaliyah Boston, the rebound. Flow the offense through Aaliyah Boston inside. There's no Jonquel Jones there. Sydney Colson working the right elbow, feeds it to the low post. Boston puts the ball on the floor, double team coming. She'll fight through it, and it's a rip by Sabali, and they're going to call foul against Boston. Dude, Sabali is dominating the Fever early in this game.
What great defense right there.
Sydney Colson is horrible, says Shannon. She has not been playing very good this season, and it's really tough to watch that because Ari McDonald played so well for the Fever in her short time here, and then she got released.
Yeah,
I agree. McDonald was better. Magnificent. I agree. Here come the New York Liberty on the floor. Stewart, Cloud, and Nescu. Izzy Harrison and Johannes. Cross-court pass stolen up by Sophie Cunningham, and the layup is good. Sophie said, giving him cookies, and rips one for a score.
There you go.
It's a 7-point lead now for the New York Liberty with 4:28 to go. Here's Stewie going to work on Lexi Hull down inside, and she runs into a buzz off of Boston, and the loose ball will be picked up by Izzy Harrison. Swings it to Johannes, now Sabrina Ionescu. Colson will pick up Sabrina and commit the foul. A little aggressive on the defense right there by Colson.
Just a little bit. All right. Rebecca Gardner's checking in for Natasha Cloud.
Got to see Aaliyah Boston have a good game here tonight, man. She had 27 and 13 in that last game against the Liberty. She was a monster. She needs to go back to that. Here's Stewie, and a fadeaway jump shot by Stewie will fall for 2. She's got 4. And with that, New York Liberty are up 19-10. Back on the other side, driving along the baseline. Missed layup there by Lexi Hull. Leads to a rebound by Stewie, and an outlet to Sabrina Ionescu, who's got 7 points in this game so far. Sabrina working the left elbow against Mitchell. Cross-court pass to Johannes. Pull back 3. No good. Rebound, Aaliyah Boston.
Ooh.
Boston with her 4th rebound of the game and outlet to Kelsey Mitchell. And she'll be fouled immediately by Sabrina Nescu as soon as she crosses the halfway mark.
Okay.
With 3:41 left to go, Caitlin Clark will check in for Lexi Hull.
Cece's back.
Fever offense is struggling against this defense here early this first quarter. Ball's going to be inbounded from the right sideline to Kelsey Mitchell from Caitlin Clark, and she misses the layup. Rebound Liberty, and in transition, Sabrina Nescu, she'll pass it to Izzy Harrison and goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Fever, Aaliyah Boston, who's arguing the call right now.
Oh, yeah. I think Stewie got a block there. Okay.
1.1 thousand people in the chat. Thank y'all so much for being here. Smacking that like button. 3:28 left to go. 14 the shot clock for the Liberty. Shooting on the right side of the court in their white uniforms. It's a handoff from Stewie to Johannes. Curls around the left side screen. Pass left short corner to Izzy Harrison, who tries along the baseline layup. No good. Rebound. Falls to Sophie Cunningham. And she'll give way to Caitlin Clark, who will be picked up by Rebecca Gardner on the right wing. She'll take her off the dribble. She'll spin. She'll go off the high window. Good. And the foul. Caitlin Clark and 1.
Foul on Gardner. What a finish.
She said, I'm going to put you in the spin cycle. I'm going to spin this way, and I'm going to finish that way. That's called spinishing, baby.
Spinach. Get your dose of spinach.
Caitlin Clark looking for a 3-pointer the old-fashioned way. Free throw coming up for Caitlin Clark, and that is good. 13-19, a 6-point game all of a sudden, with 3:05 left to go in the first quarter. Here come the New York Liberty with Sabrina Nescu, Stewart, Harrison, Gardner, and Johannes. Mitchell picking up Sabrina, and now she'll hit Rebecca Gardner on the right ring. Inside pass to Stewie, and a foul committed by Mitchell.
Ooh, Mitchell doesn't like that. She's like, what'd I do? And it was about to be a steal, too, if she wanted foul. Bring back Ari, says Shannon.
Yes. She was so good. I was so upset when they released her. Ball's inbounded to Johannes. She's on the left wing outside, picked up by Sophie. Cross-court pass, stolen up by Sydney Colson, and she's got a layup on the other side. Sydney Colson with the steal and score. We got a 4-point game, ladies and gentlemen, with 2:38 to go, and with that, the Liberty will call a timeout. Timeout, Liberty, their first charge timeout. The game is a 4-point game now.
Just like that. It looked like Liberty about to run away with it. Looked like they're in full control. But hey, good job by Indiana getting some steals and scoring. So let's go. So far, 50% for Indiana shooting, 53% for Liberty.
Is Sophie Cunningham back? Yes, Eddie A. Sophie Cunningham is back. She's got 2 points after she stole the ball. She went coast to coast for a layup. Steal and score.
Started with her. She was that first steal, and then it's been looking good since.
Yep, and then Sydney Colson, she does the same thing. So that's that Indiana defense. I think they're, third or fourth best in points allowed this season.
Oh, okay. They can just get that offense going a little bit. Especially, they haven't hit a 3 yet. They can start hitting their threes.
Yeah, they're 0 for 3 from downtown, whereas the New York Liberty are 1 for 6.
They're not shooting that great either.
1.1 thousand people in the house. We are, 70 likes away from 400. Thank y'all so much for showing the love and support. We're in a commercial break. It's a timeout made by the New York Liberty. They lead at 19-15.
Yep. Finisher.
Spinish him. Sabrina Nescu, 7 points. Sabrina Nescu, 7 points. Caitlin Clark, 5 points. All right, it's going to be an inbounded pass here for the New York Liberty in the backcourt. Gardner to Sabrina. She'll bring up the ball. Ahead now to Rebecca Gardner. Stewie wants it, top of the key. She'll get it. Now back to Sabrina on the left wing outside. Sydney Colson on her. 10 on the shot clock. 2:25 remaining on the game clock. Stewie sets the screen. Good defense right now by the Fever. She'll kick it to Johannes on the left wing. She'll drive on Mitchell. Downhill. Layup is good. What a move there by Johannes. Off the dribble move.
That's a good finish.
21-15, New York Liberty. Here come the Fever with Boston, Mitchell, Clark, Colson, and Cunningham. Boston inside feed, left-hand layup, no good. Trying to get her own rebound, goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harrison of the Liberty. So it's Fever basketball with 11 on the shot clock.
Oh, look at this.
So on the floor now for the Fever, it's Mitchell, Clark, Dantas, Sydney Colson, and Sophie Cunningham. 11 on the shot clock, and it's going to be inbounded pass from Caitlin Clark on the baseline. She's looking to the left corner, top of the key. It'll go to Dantas. 10 on the shot clock. Dantas trying to hand it off to CC. Natasha Cloud denies it, so she'll take the dribble and puts up the shot. No good. Rebound, Izzy Harrison of the Liberty. Outlet pass goes to Brianna Stewart. Stewie to Rebecca Gardner, top of the key. Puts the ball on the floor. Handoff goes to Natasha Cloud, who has yet to score here in this game. Back to Stewie against Dantas. She'll take her off the dribble. Step back jumper off the left foot. No good. Rebound goes Sydney Colson. They're down 15-21. A deep three by Caitlin Clark. A deep splash. Her first three of the game. And she cuts the lead to 3.
Nice.
What a big shot by Caitlin Clark. And on the other end, an answer right back with Johannes knocking down a splash. 24-18 New York. And back on the other side, Caitlin Clark from deep. Oh, Caitlin Clark from damn near half court. All the way from Gary, Indiana. Back-to-back splashes for CC. And on the other side, Cloud, she misses the wing 3. Rebound goes to Sophie Cunningham. She'll drive into the front court. She's on the left wing outside, kicks up top to Dantas, handoff goes Caitlin Clark. Right around the half-court mark, she'll pull a deep 3 again! Caitlin Clark!
What's happening?
Caitlin Clark! Oh, she's on fire! Ties the game at 24. Welcome back, CC. It's got to be the shoes.
It's got to be.
And a foul on the other side. Offensive foul! Offensive foul against Brianna Stewart. Gives it right back to the Fever.
I want to see another 3 from CC. Who wants it? Gosh, he is feeling it. Guys, these are a good few feet behind the three-point line. My God.
Caitlin Clark sticking out the tunnel and she's Michael Jordan. She went, Oh, my goodness. CC. Woo. 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Caitlin Clark brings it across the halfway mark. Picked up by Stewie. Another deep 3 heat check. No good this time. The Cloud ahead. Stewie layup on the other side. Gives the Liberty the lead 26-24. 19 seconds to go. CC bad pass to Lexi Hull. Stolen up by Johannes. Liberty up by 2. 12 seconds to go. No shot clock here. Johannes here by the logo. Picked up by Sydney Colson. Sably sets a screen. Johannes a straightaway 3. Short. Rebound Sably. Put back. Blocked by Lexi Hull. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. New York 26, Indiana 24.
Damn.
What a first quarter. Caitlin Clark was in demon mode right there for a minute. She's got 14 points. Caitlin Clark's got 14 points. She's the leading scorer for the game.
Well, welcome back.
5 for 7 from the field. She has 3 splashes. My goodness.
This is what we all wanted to see, right? See how she looks coming back, and she's looking sharp.
Hey, hit that like button like Caitlin Clark's hitting those threes right now. I mean, all of those threes were from damn near half court. All those threes she made.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, they just went on a tear because they couldn't hit a 3 to save their lives, right? For a while.
I want to see a 3-point contest between her and Curry. I want to see it.
Please.
I want to see it.
One of these days, they got to make it happen.
I mean, Sabrina kept it close with Curry.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look at that. That's got to be, that's good. That's a meme.
Mm-hmm.
That is going to be a GIF.
Yep.
That is a basketball court right there. Caitlin Clark sticking out the tongue like she's Michael Jordan. Ah.
I love it. I love it. Loving the energy, guys. Loving this game already.
Jet says, what did I just see? You saw Caitlin Clark at her finest. Back-to-back-to-back threes and finished the quarter with 14 points. She's the leading scorer for the game. Sabrina Nescu with 7 points for the New York Liberty. And with that onslaught by Caitlin Clark, Indiana's shooting percentage went up to 50%, matching New York's.
And their 3-point is 43% almost now. My God.
Yeah, they're 3 for 7 from downtown. New York Liberty, 2 for 9. One came from Johannes, another from Sabrina.
Yeah. I thought we were about to have a back and forth between these guys on threes when Johannes hit that one. Oh.
Is Natasha Howard playing? Yes, she is, Shane. She was just getting Swiss cheesed up defensively. Sophie Cunningham. She came back today. She had a rip and score. Stole the ball, scored on the other end.
Yeah. He's got 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal.
Can someone tell Sabali to calm down? Josh has her against me in fantasy. No, Jets. No. Sabali, pretty damn good today, man.
Not bad.
She's in the starting lineup once again because Jonquil Jones is out. She has 6 points, 3 rebounds on 3 for 4 shooting.
And 2 steals.
And 2 steals.
Yeah. Didn't you say you had someone go off for 50 fantasy points? Calm down. Calm down.
Yeah, Shane.
Don't be greedy.
So smack that thumbs up, y'all. We just hit over 400 likes in the first quarter. That's incredible. Thank you, guys. Hit that subscribe for more Indiana Fever games. We'll be live for all the Fever games this season. And we'll be live for the WNBA playoffs as well as the All-Star weekend. So come kick it with us for more WNBA action. By the time it's all said and done, we'll stream every single league team.
Let's go. Sylvester, I can't get ABC. It keeps cutting off. I'm watching the Spanish station. Well, we got you.
Caitlin Clark from downtown. Mucho, mucho, mucho.
See, we got you. We got all the languages.
Viva CC.
Go! Oh wait, wrong sport. Hold on. More threes coming from CC. Oh yeah, if she's shooting like this. Remember last game they played, she didn't shoot that great from downtown. I think she was 3 for 11 if I remember, and she hadn't been shooting that great. She was on a stretch where she hadn't hit a 3 before that game. So good to see her coming back, first game back and hitting something.
Joshua M says the Bellas are making CC on fire. Yeah, she's wearing some brand new shoes, new Kobe 6s, nicknamed the Bellas after her dog. Here we go. We're starting the second quarter. It's Fever basketball with Howard, Hall, Clark, Dantas, and Colson on the floor. CC on the right elbow, step back off the left foot, shot short, rebound goes Johannes. Here come the Liberty shooting on the right side of the court with Stewie, Sabali, Cloud, Inescu, and Johannes. Cloud misses the layup, and the rebound will fall to Lexi Hall. Here come the Fever shooting on the left side of the court in their blue uniforms. Dantas on the right wing outside, kicks it right back to Sydney Colson, top of the key. Now to Natasha Howard, and she'll travel. A turnover, Liberty ball.
Liberty, Liberty. So 2 Sabalis? Thought there was 1 on the Mercury.
You're talking about Satu Sabali, who is, on the Phoenix Mercury. Yes. I think they're sisters. I'm pretty sure they're sisters. It's Liberty basketball, and it's Stewie working on the left elbow, backing down Lexi Hall, and she will commit another offensive foul. She was way too aggressive in backing down Lexi. Offensive foul, Stewie, her second. It's Fever ball.
It's 2 for her. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, she elbowed her in the face, looks like.
Stewie did not have that great of a game against the Fever in their last matchup. And, wow, she's playing frustrated right now.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be Fever basketball, and on the floor is Natasha Howard, Lexi Hall, Caitlin Clark, Dantas, and Sydney Colson. Caitlin Clark will bring it into the front court, picked up by Kennedy Burke of the Liberty on the right wing outside. 12 on the shot clock, top of the key pass. Sydney Colson pull up 3 from straight away, no good. Rebound, Natasha Howard, put back, no! Cloud with the rebound. Point blank miss right there by Natasha Howard. Sabrina Nescu on the other side, she's got 7 points. Hits Zabali up top for 3. That won't go. And Caitlin Clark comes down with the rebound. That's CC's 3rd rebound of the game. CC, Colson, back to Caitlin Clark for 3. Yes! Caitlin Clark, her 4th splash of the game. And that is 27-26 Indiana. Back in the other side. A turnaround fadeaway jumper from Sabrina Nescu. Makes it 28-27 New York. Sabrina's got 9 points. Caitlin Clark's got 17. And a missed shot there by Natasha Howard, but a putback by Dantas will put Indiana back in the lead, 29-28.
A little back and forth now.
7:57 left to go here in the second quarter. Here's Sabrina, bounce pass to Sabali, handoff right back to Sabrina. She's picked up by Dantas, a straightaway 3, no good. And Caitlin Clark grabs her 4th rebound of the game. CC, bounce pass kicked by New York. So it'll be inbounded pass with 21 on the shot clock.
Oh, God, we're going to have a great game, aren't we? How do you leave CC wide open?
I know. She's going to just put one. She'll shoot your eye out, kid. She'll shoot your eye out, kid. 49 likes away from 500 in the first half. That's incredible. Thank y'all. Boss about it. Here's Kelsey Mitchell off the Dantas screen. Back to Dantas. She'll take the three straight away. No good. Rebound will fall to Lexi Hall. Put back is good for Lexi Hall.
There you go, Lexi.
She's got 2 points and 3 rebounds. 31-28. Indiana leads it. Back on the other side, here is the Liberty shooting on the right side with Kennedy Burke. Swings it to Natasha Cloud on the right wing outside. Cloud 9. Back to Kennedy Burke. Straight away 3. No bueno. Rebounded Dantas. She came into this game, Sean, 63% from beyond the arc, and she's missed all her 3 so far. And back on the other side, Kelsey Mitchell down the baseline layup, and the foul from Johannes. And 1 for Kelsey Mitchell.
Gotta love seeing this with no Ben Clark on the court right now. So getting production with no CC is huge. And Liberty are ice cold. They've only scored 2 points this quarter.
Damn. Ice cold.
How cold? Ice cold.
Johannes, that's going to be, was that her first foul? I believe it was. But she's going to check out here for Brianna Stewart.
Yep. 1.
Free throw is going to be good for Kelsey Mitchell. So a 3-point play for the Fever right there. 34-28 lead, Indiana. Here come the New York Liberty with Stewart, Burke, Sably, Cloud, and Ionescu. Natasha Cloud, who has yet to score here today, drives along the baseline against Sophie Cunningham. To the cutter goes Sably, and she'll get the lay-in for 2. It is 30-34, Indiana. Sably, absolutely incredible in the starting lineup today. 8 points, 4 rebounds. A deep 3 by Mitchell is too strong. Sably, another rebound. An outlet to Sabrina on the other side, leading to a layup, and that cuts the lead to 2.
Just like that. Just like that.
6:26 remaining in the second quarter. On the floor for the Fever, it's Boston, Mitchell, Hall, Colson, and Cunningham. Sydney Colson by the logo up top gets a screen by Kelsey Mitchell. Stewie, the switch. Colson, inside feed. Boston puts it up. Blocked from Kennedy Burke. No, wait a minute. They're going to call a foul against Kennedy Burke. And Boston says, about damn time.
Or, no, it was a block. It was a block.
It was a block?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a block.
34-32. Damn, Sably. Kennedy Burke in the starting lineup doing pretty good work. And on the inbound pass, we're going to get a Kennedy Burke foul here.
Yep. And that was on Lexi?
That was on Lexi Hall with the attempt. So Lexi Hall will go to the line for 2 shots. 2.
And in that little break right there, CC did check back in, guys. CC is rocking. Yes, she is, John. And Burke, first foul. Okay.
Free throw for Lexi, no good on that first attempt. She's got 1 more coming up. Indiana leads at 34-32 with 6:10 remaining in the half. Game highlights, please do not spoil the score. Please don't spoil. I'm going to time you out for a second. Please don't spoil the score. Wait until we call it here, please.
Yeah.
35-32 after the made free throw by Lexi Hall. Here come the New York Liberty with Stewart, Burke, Sably, Cloud, and Ionescu. Ionescu on the left wing outside to Stewie. She runs right into Lexi Hall, and they're going to call Lexi for the foul right there. And we're going to get an official timeout, it looks like, with 5:54 remaining in the half. Timeout.
Timeout, guys. Timeout. Look at this. Sabrina, 11 points, 5 for 7 from the field. Caitlin Clark, 17 points, 4 for 6 from downtown. Sabrina and CC game.
Sabrina and CC game. Caitlin Clark 17, Sabrina 11. Woo!
Yep.
It's got to be the shoes.
It's got to be. It's got to be. We love it when superstars are going to go back and forth like this.
Eddie A says, I really enjoy the commentary. Thank you so much, Eddie. We appreciate that, man. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thank you all for hanging out with us. Hit that subscribe for more Indiana Fever live streams, more WNBA live streams. We're going to be live every Fever game this season, as well as the All-Star Weekend and the WNBA playoffs. So hit that sub. We want to see your name pop up here on the stream. We'll try to shut you out as much as we can while we're calling the game. And smack that thumbs up during the commercial break. We are 23 away from 500.
Let's go. 500 before halftime? Y'all think we can do it? Come on.
The game is on ABC, yes. The game is on ABC. And also ESPN3, which is on the ESPN website.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So if y'all want to watch along with us, or we got you either way if you can. Greetings to you, Carlos.
Carlos.
Let's go. Erica P in the house. Well, shout out to you, Erica. Let's go.
A little bit of Erica in my life.
Oh my God, I've heard that song forever.
We're still at a commercial break right here. Indiana shooting 43% from the field, 36% from downtown with 4 splashes. New York shooting 48% from the field, 16% from downtown, and they have the 2 splashes. Thank you, John, for the subscribe. Thank you, John. Sean, can you put that in the middle?
Yeah, just sorry about that.
5 turnovers for the Indiana Pacers, and they have given up 6 points off those turnovers. New York Liberty have 4 turnovers, and they've given up 4 to the Fever off those turnovers. 18 rebounds for Indiana, 15 for the New York Liberty. Fever have more offensive rebounds, 4-3. New York Liberty going into this game were dead last in offensive rebounds in the league. Number 1 in defensive rebounds, but dead last in offensive rebounds.
And they're undefeated.
And they're undefeated, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right, interesting. Are they just making a lot of shots? Are they like one of the best? Like.
Oh yeah, percentage wise. Yeah.
That could be why.
Yep.
If you're gonna not be the worst offensive rebounders, you better be making your shots.
But you know what though? That's why Jonquel Jones being out has, even though they've still been winning, right?
Yeah.
Jonquel Jones, she's one of the best, most efficient scorers in the league, and they've been without her for some time, a few games because of an ankle injury. I was hoping she was going to be back here today, but maybe the next game she'll be back.
Yeah.
And remember, this is a Commissioner's Cup game. Commissioner's Cup game. Indiana is 2-1 in the Commissioner Cup. Fever are 2-1 in the Commissioner Cup, and then number 1 is the Liberty at 3-0.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. Ball's inbounded for the Liberty off the timeout, and it's a missed 3 by Stewart, and we're going to get a whistle here, and we're going to say a loose ball foul called
Clark?
On Caitlin Clark, yeah.
Huh.
That's going to be how many fouls now for CC? 2?
That's 2, yeah. I don't know. I didn't really. Yeah.
All right, ball's inbounded for the New York Liberty, shooting on the right side of the court in their white uniforms, and it's Stewie backing down Sophie, and she's going to draw a shooting foul from Cunningham and go to the line for 2 shots. Stewie's got 6 points going to the line. She's 3 for 7 from the field. She's got 3 rebounds and an assist. Sophie Cunningham just picked up her first personal.
Let's see if she can hit these free throws.
Boom. Remember, the Commissioner's Cup is just like the in-season tournament for the NBA.
Yeah.
And here is Stewart's first free throw. That is good. She's got 1 more coming up, and she'll knock down both. She has 8 points now and cuts the lead to 1. Indiana 35, New York 34. Here come the Fever, shooting on the left side of their court in their blue uniforms with Boston, Mitchell, Hull, Clark, and Cunningham. Sophie gives way to Cece on the right wing outside. She's picked up by Brianna Stewart. Caitlin Clark directing traffic right now. She'll take a deep 3. Caitlin Clark, a deep splash. That's what, 5 now for Caitlin Clark?
She's got all their threes.
Oh my Lanta! Caitlin Clark's got 20 points and puts Indiana up 38-34. Natasha Cloud, she misses a wing 3 on the other side, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kenny Burke. It's Fever basketball.
All right, let's go ahead and take care of that. Sorry about that, guys.
All right, Sophie Cunningham's going to bring it to the front court. 5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. And she'll give way to Aaliyah Boss on the right wing. Kicks to CC. Driving along the baseline for the left side. Kick out to the wing. And that's going to be a 3 from Lexi Hall.
Someone else hit a 3?
Lexi Hall puts them up 41-34. That's a 7-point lead for the Fever. And on the other side, a quick strike by Brianna Stewart on a layup. And it's 36-41. And back on the other side, a drive by Sophie Cunningham. Was that blocked by Kenny Burke?
Yeah, and then they're saying it's off of Sophie. What? My God. Yeah, that is crazy.
Let's go ahead and put the chat in slow mode when you can.
I thought it was. Because it shows right here slow mode.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You see that?
Okay. Oh, we're getting a challenge.
Oh, who's... Okay.
The Fever are going to challenge the call here. So it was a block by Kennedy Burke, and the call in the court was out of bounds on the Fever, but are they thinking it was out of bounds on the Liberty?
Yeah, because I was shocked because it was a block, right? But they said it was off Sophie. So I didn't see go off of her unless there's another replay. But...
So we're in a challenge here. Timeout made by the Fever. We'll see if Stephanie White will win this challenge here.
Yeah. So let's go. Hey, what's up, Shane? You had fun last night? Well, glad you came back, buddy.
Shane, welcome back, dude. Welcome back, dudes.
Yep.
544 likes on the stream during this commercial break. Oh, my Linton. Let's go.
We have almost 2,000 people in the chat. Thank you so much. Let's see if we can get to 600. We have plenty of time left in this half.
Right now, the Indiana Fever are in control in the second quarter. They're outscoring the Liberty 17-10 in this second quarter. Caitlin Clark, in her return from injury, is 7 for 10 from the field. 5 for 7 from beyond the arc. Has 20 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you bet your bottom dollar she is a leading scorer for the game.
Yeah, she's looking good right now, guys. And she's also got 4 rebounds and 3 assists. Oh, my goodness.
But you know what, though? I still need to see more from Aaliyah Boston. She's 1 for 5.
Yeah.
She's got 4 rebounds and 2 points, but I want to see that two-man game once again from Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston. Because Boston had 27 points against the Liberty in their first matchup, and without Jonquel Jones, I thought Boston would have another monster game here today.
Yeah. Maybe
she could pick things up here from this point forward, or maybe in the second half. But Aaliyah Boston, not too good. 1 for 5 from the field. Kelsey Mitchell's 3 for 7 with 7 points. Not too shabby from her.
Yeah.
But Lexi Hull. How about Lexi, man? 6 points, 3 rebounds. 2 for 4, 50% shooting.
Yeah, not bad. Oh. Clark got a tech?
Clark got teed up. Whoa, during the commercial break?
I didn't realize that. Well.
G. Pedro, we got you, man. Thank you for hanging out with us, dude. We got you.
Thank you, bro.
We got you on the play-by-play. Sean's on the scoreboard, guys. And we got you for all the stats and numbers throughout the game. So it was a challenge by the Fever.
Now, did they win that challenge or not?
They're still looking at it.
Oh, yeah, it's going to take a while.
They're still looking at this right now, the referees. But apparently, Caitlin Clark got teed up. The call stands. The Fever lose the challenge and are charged a timeout. And the crowd reigns in with the boos. And look at CC charging up the referee, and she got teed up for it. So the Liberty will be shooting a technical free throw here.
Wow. He was pissed.
Rebecca Gardner will be checking in for Kennedy Burke during the commercial break. Sabrina Nescu will make the technical free throw, and that will cut the lead to 4. 41-37, Indiana leads it with 4:37 remaining in the half. So Liberty will have also the possession. They're in their white uniforms, shooting on the right side of the court. And on the floor currently is Sabali, Stewart, Cloud, Anescu, and Rebecca Gardner. Down by 4. Here they come. 19 the shot clock, Natasha Cloud. Bounce pass, Stewie. She's on the right elbow with Kelsey Mitchell to her back. Handoff goes to Sabrina. She'll drive. She'll put the shot and draw a foul. A shooting foul. Sabrina draws a foul from Mitchell and will go to the line for 2 free throws.
That's Mitchell's second foul.
On the floor for the Fever, we have Boston, Mitchell, Lexi Hull, Caitlin Clark, and Sophie Cunningham. Sabrina, with the veteran move, will earn a trip to the line for 2 shots.
Yep.
Free throw number 1 for Sabrina is up and good, and New York's in the bonus with that foul.
Oh.
All right, Sabrina Anescu, leading scorer for the Liberty. She's got 13 points, making 14 with both free throws made, and we got a 2-point lead for Indiana, 41-39. Sophie Cunningham will bring in the ball into the front court. Cunningham To the right wing goes Aaliyah Boston. Handoff goes Caitlin Clark. Curls around the right screen. Double teamed. She's trapped right here. And the Fever are forced to call a timeout, Sean.
Oh, you don't want to do that. You just lost the timeout a second ago.
Good defense by the Liberty right there. They trapped CC. She had nowhere to turn to. So forced to call a timeout here.
Now they only have 2 remaining the rest of the game.
And that's tough because, see, in game 1 between the Liberty and the Fever, right?
Yeah.
There was some controversy towards the end. A call that I did not like was a call against Lexi Hall. They said she fouled Sabrina Ionescu, right? And the Fever were not able to challenge because they had no timeouts left.
That's right.
And that was a 2-point game. That was a 2-point win for the Liberty over the Fever in that one.
That could have changed everything. Could have changed everything.
Thank you so much for the subscribe. Teresa, I believe that was. Let's make that a little bit bigger. Thank you for the subscribe, guys.
So if you subscribe, your name will pop up right there in between us.
Yeah.
So let's go.
So timeout, Indiana Fever. They have 2 timeouts remaining in this game. See, and a lot of people were upset too because they thought that Indiana did have a timeout in that end of the last game to call a challenge, but it was a reset timeout. It wasn't an actual timeout.
It's so confusing.
Yeah, and you can't challenge with a reset timeout.
It's so confusing, those. I don't even get it still sometimes.
I know. For those who are brand new to the WNBA, it is, yeah. It still sometimes gets me. So the ball's inbound, and we're going to get a foul from Natasha Cloud. She fouls Caitlin Clark, and Caitlin, well, she took a shot in the face here.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah, her forearm right to her jawline.
Yeah, incidental. It just happens sometimes.
Lexi Hall inbounds us from left sideline to Aaliyah Boston, top of the key, picked up by Sabali. She'll put her back towards her. Bounce pass. Mitchell on the right corner, back to the high post. Boston will drive downhill, and almost a rip there by Natasha Cloud. Right corner pass. Mitchell, the 3, beating the shot clock, won't go. Sabrina comes down with the rebound. And here come the Liberty with Stewart, Sabali, Cloud, Ionescu, and Rebecca Gardner. Mitchell picking up Sabrina. Bounce pass inside Sabali. The kick to Gardner. Swings it to Stewart. She'll drive from the elbow and gets a high bank shot to fall. 41-41 tied game.
God, what a great defense by Liberty right now.
3:29 left to go. Here's Caitlin Clark with a step back shot over Natasha Cloud. What a cross and step back for CC over Natasha.
Samaj, thank you for subscribing.
Thank you. CC now with 22 points to put Indiana back in the lead, 43-41. Sabrina Ionescu misses a mid-range jumper on the other side, leads to a rebound for Aaliyah Boston. That's going to be her 5th board of the game. On the other side, behind the back pass, to Aaliyah Boston, and a kick out to Lexi Hall for 3. Lexi, corner 3. 46-41. How about Lexi Hall? 9 points, her 2nd made 3-pointer of the game.
She's 2 for 2.
5-point lead for Indiana. On the other side, Sabali missed the layup, rebound, back to Sabali, and a putback is good. 43-46, Indiana. Caitlin Clark to Aaliyah Boston. She will get it to Mitchell on the right wing outside, and a whistle called. Rebecca Gardner commits a foul away from the ball with 2:29 remaining in the half.
I think Boston was trying to cut to the rim. She got in the way.
Oh my goodness, Sean, we have almost 2,000 people in the chat. We got almost 2,000 people in the house.
Hopefully y'all have a good time. Smack that like. Over 600 likes. Thank you guys.
Caitlin Clark's got 22 points in her debut back from injury. Ball's inbounded. Here's Mitchell on the left elbow. Cross-court pass to Caitlin Clark. A deep 3. Another splash, Sean!
Oh, my God.
Another splash from Caitlin Clark. That's 6 for the game, and the Indiana are up 6. On the other side, Cloud to Rebecca Gardner for a corner 3. That's a misfire. Aaliyah Boston with her 6th rebound. Ahead to Caitlin Clark. An outlet to Lexi Hall. Missed layup. Caitlin trying to fight for the rebound, but it goes out of bounds.
Oh. I really wanted Clayton Clark not to pass it up. Just go for another 3.
Yeah, let's get those CC emotes in the chat. Oh my goodness. Caitlin Clark, 25 points here at the half. 6 threes. 6.
She's feeling it.
Back on the other side, it's Liberty basketball down by 6. Natasha Cloud bounce pass inside Stewie. Driving downhill. Layup is a foul by Aaliyah Boston. Stewie will go to the line for 2 shots.
2nd foul for Boston.
Second foul for Boston. Boston, she's not having the greatest first half right now. She's 1 for 5 from the field. 2 fouls, 2 points, 5 rebounds.
Now let's see if Stewie can hit her free throws.
Thank y'all so much for 671 likes. I think that's the most we ever had in the first half in a WNBA game.
Let's see if we can keep extending that record.
Yeah. And Breanna Stewart will make both free throws to cut the lead 45-49. Indiana leads it. Both teams are in the bonus now. With 1:45 left to go in the second quarter, here comes Kelsey Mitchell crossing the timeline. Mitchell driving on Stewart to the right wing outside. She'll take her off the dribble, and Rebecca Gardner picks up yet another foul away from the ball.
Is that all she's good for?
Rebecca Gardner, that's her second foul, right? Third foul.
Third.
Híjole.
Tres for the Spanish speakers.
On the floor for the Fever, it is Howard, Boston, Mitchell, Lexi Holt, and Caitlin Clark. And because the Fever are in the bonus, Natasha Howard will shoot 2 free throws. First free throw's up, and that is good. Indiana 50, New York 45.
Gucci.
That's her first bucket, right, Natasha Howard?
Yeah, her first points of the game.
Her first points of the game here. I'm happy I found this stream. Love it already. It says, Jay, the Fearless. Well, thank you, Jay, for being here. We'll be live for all the Fever games the entire season. So if the Fever are playing basketball, the Sports Fever will be live. Natasha Howard knocks down both free throws to put Indiana up by 6 with 1:39 left to go in the second quarter. Liberty shooting on the right side of the court in their white uniforms, and on the floor it's Stewart, Burke, Cloud, Anescu, and Izzy Harrison. Sabrina gives way to Stewart, back to Sabrina, top of the key. She's picked up by Lexi Holt. Handles shot clock. Puts the ball on the floor. Caitlin Clark to switch defensively. She'll drive on CC inside. And a pull-up jumper. No good. Rebound goes Caitlin Clark. Her 5th board of the game. Outlet. Mitchell. The 3. Too strong. Rebound goes Izzy Harrison for the Liberty. And the outlet pass will find its way to Sabrina. Ahead to Kenny Burke. And she will... Ooh, good defense by Aaliyah Boston. She'll have to pass it up to Natasha Cloud. Cloud 9 for 3. No good. Rebound. And a putback for Izzy Harrison for the Liberty. 47-51, a 4-point lead for Indiana. Bob Flores, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you, Brent Hardy. Appreciate you guys so much. Marty Ramirez, thank you. Boston on the high post, putting the ball on the floor. Handoff goes to Caitlin Clark. Step back 3. CC, too strong. Boston, the rebound. Second chance opportunity for the Fever. She'll feed it down to the post for Natasha Howard. She'll go up and under over Izzy Harrison. Natasha Howard with her first field goal of the game to put Indiana up by 6, 53-47.
It's a nice shot.
24 seconds remaining in the half to 16 on the shot clock for the Liberty. Mitchell picking up Sabrina Nescu on the deep right side of the court. She will take her off the dribble to off the Stewart screen. Natasha Howard switches on Sabrina. Inside feed Stewie. Turn around fadeaway jumper. No good. Boston tips it out to Natasha Cloud. So another opportunity for the Liberty. Sabrina pulling up from deep. And a splash. Her second 3 of the game. She's got 17. And that, folks, will do it for the first half. Indiana leads it 53-50.
What a way to end the quarter.
Woo! What a half! What a half!
Oh, my God. I think the over is going to hit tonight.
Graham Williams, thank you so much to subscribe. And I took the over, baby. Let's go. Dude, Indiana got outscored 26-24 by the Liberty in the first quarter, but the Fever outscored the Liberty 29-24 in the second quarter. Why Indiana has the 3-point lead now.
Yeah, and the 3-point shot started going down.
And we have a $5 dono
from Christopher. He says, couldn't make it to the stream. I'm guessing he's talking about last night. But what a game last night. Shea is the best player in the world. Don't let the Joker PR team fool you.
Hey, man, that was a good win in the clutch right there by the Oklahoma City Thunder. Offensively and defensively, Shea was pretty damn brilliant in that fourth. Yeah. So, hey, congratulations, Christopher. And I'm looking forward to Game 5. Pacers and Thunder. We'll be live for that Game 5 on Monday night. And remember, Pacers are a damn good road team. They've already got a road win here in this series. So, this series is tied at 2 apiece. I think it's going to 7, baby.
I hope so.
Thank you so much, Christopher, for the $5 donation. Folks, thank y'all so much for blowing up that like button. Over 750 likes in the first half. That is, I think, a new record for us in one half. in one half. Let me put on a hat so that way I can tip it to you guys. Thank you. And shout out to all the new people subscribing here in this first half. We appreciate that. It's a 3-point game here at halftime. So the second half is going to be absolutely brilliant. Sean's about to go over the halftime box score so that way you guys can know all the stats for the individual players as well as the team stats. But my goodness, Caitlin Clark and Sabrina, they are putting on a show today.
Welcome back, CC.
CC, it's got to be the shoes, man.
Yeah.
If you guys didn't know, Caitlin Clark wearing some brand new shoes here tonight in her return from injury. She's wearing these new Kobe 6s that are her style, and she nicknamed them the Bellas, named after her dog, Bella.
Love it.
All right, so let's get into the halftime box score.
Y'all ready? Let's do it. Right? Meow. All right, let's look at the quick overview of the team stats. You see that on the left side of the screen right now, there, right? Fever, who have a 3-point lead. CC's return game, shooting 46.5% from the field.
Ow!
While shooting 44% from downtown. My God. 44% for New York Liberty, 17% from downtown. So not shooting that great from downtown for the Liberty. Fever do have 5 turnovers. Liberty 4. Fever are out rebounding Liberty 22-21. Now let's look into the player stats, and we'll start off with the New York Liberty, who are on the road here, down by 3. Their leading scorer is none other than Sabrina. Sabrina Ionescu has 17 points, 6 for 10 from the field, 2 for 4 from downtown, and she's perfect from the free throw line. 3 assists and 1 rebound also for her. 14 points from Brianna Stewart, 5 for 10 from the field. But the issue is she's missing her 3. She's not shooting that great from downtown overall for the season. She just needs to stop shooting them. But she's perfect from the free throw line, 4 for 4. She got 3 rebounds, 1 assist. 10 points also from Sabley. 5 for 8 from the field. 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, and 2 steals and 2 blocks. There you go. Not too bad. Kennedy Burke stuck into the starting lineup. Not doing that great. 2 points for her. 1 for 5 from the field, and 0 for 3 from downtown.
Which is surprising because she came into this game shooting 63% from beyond the arc, which was league best, and she's 0 for 3 from downtown.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not finding her rhythm today. She does have 3 rebounds, and she does have a block. Natasha Cloud, this is a little shocker. I picked her to be my X factor. I like Natasha Cloud. I like her game, but she's 0 for 5.
0 for 5?
Yeah.
So no Cloud9?
No Cloud9 today. Now, she's doing a little bit of everything else, though, Josh. She's got 5 assists, 4 rebounds, a steal. So she's doing a little bit of everything else, but just not scoring. Just not scoring. Well, she is their leading assister, right? 6 assists per game. She's already got 5. Off the bench, Johannes came in, hit a 3. She's 2-4 overall from the field. Got 5 points, 1 rebound, and a steal. Harrison, she's got 2 points. And Rebecca Gardner, Gardner's only in there to foul, guys. She's got 3 fouls.
Fouls away from the ball, too.
She's just foul. But yeah, so that is the Liberty. Let's move on to the Fever. Fever fans, you gotta love this. DC, Caitlin Clark, 25 points.
25 points?
Yeah, and this isn't the end of this game. This is the first half. She's 9 for 13 from the field, 6 for 9 from 3-point line.
Nice.
She'll
shoot your eye out, kid.
Yeah, she's got 5 rebounds, 3 assists also with a block. So she's playing really good. She's locked in. And a lot of these threes are what? Like 3, 4, 5 feet back from the 3-point line?
Yeah. She's pulling up all the way from Gary, Indiana.
She's hitting it right now. No one else in double digits, though, for the Fever. Because you got to be wondering, like, oh, my God, it's only a 3-point game. That's why. She needs a little bit more help from some of these other people. Now, don't get me wrong. Lexi Holt, she's got 9 points. Doing pretty good. 3 for 6. 3 rebounds. 2 blocks for Lexi. But the person that Josh has kind of called out throughout the game is Aaliyah Boston. 2 points, Aaliyah Boston. 1 for 5 from the field. She does have 6 rebounds, 1 assist, but you expected better. She had over 20 points last time they played.
She's playing frustrating.
Yeah, she's playing a little frustrating. Same thing with Kelsey Mitchell. Now, she's got 7 points, not too shabby. She hit a couple shots here later, but she's 3 for 9. 0 for 5 from downtown. Ugh, Mitchell.
Not good looks either.
No, a lot of them were forced. 2 rebounds, 1 assist for her. And Natasha Howard, she's got 4 points, but that didn't come until like late in the second quarter. She hit a couple free throws and 1 field goal. So she wouldn't have had any points until late. Off the bench, everybody's least contributed. Dantas 2 points, Colston 2 points, Sophie with 2 points. Sophie first came back also. But overall, it's been a Caitlin Clark show. It's all been her. Needs a little bit more help. Aaliyah Boston maybe step up a little bit more. Lexi Hull's already playing pretty good. But if she could get one more score, man, this game Indiana could take care of business. But let's look at the team stats. A little bit in depth here. It's a close game, so we're probably not going to see too much kind of standing out. Okay? The main difference is obviously Fever are hitting their threes. 8 threes versus 3 for the Liberty. Free throws are almost pretty much dead even. 8 free throw attempts, they've hit 7 for the Liberty. 6 free throw attempts, hit 5 for the Fever. Rebounding's right there. Liberty have a little bit more offensive rebounds. Points in the paint, Liberty winning that category, 32-22. And points conceded off turnovers are pretty much dead even. So it's a 3-point game. As you can see, the team stats, nothing really standing out. If CC gets some help, maybe the Fever can get a bigger lead. But right now, this has been a phenomenal game.
Yeah, if Boston and Mitchell can come through for CC with Lexi Hull being a really solid X factor right now, they could pull away a bit in the second half.
Okay.
They could.
Yeah.
So that is your halftime box score. Whew. Jet says, I'm on my last straw with my iPhone. My audio has been messing up and keeps restarting. I left it alone and now using my MacBook while I go fix the issues on my phone later. Dude, same thing for me. Like, because my phone's been acting up.
Yeah.
You can access your phone on your MacBook. There's like a little app thing that you could do.
Oh.
And you could use your phone on your MacBook like you're using your phone. Here.
That's cool.
You can go through your apps. You can do all that stuff on your MacBook.
Okay. Well, maybe do that until you need it. Actually, no, Josh, get a new phone.
I do need a new phone.
You've been saying that for like 3 years.
Yo, what's up, Rozier? He says, guys, Asia Wilson and Liz Cambridge holds the record for most points in the game at 53. 53? Ow! Ow! JM says, I'm tired of the Fever losing. Yeah, dude. Well, Caitlin Clark being back, she missed 5 games. In fact, her last game played before injury was against the New York Liberty. And that was a 2-point game. Caitlin Clark, a much better game from that last game against the Liberty. Now, she needs her other 2 from the core 3 to step up, Aaliyah Boston and Mitchell, in the second half. With Kelsey Mitchell, it's always the same thing that I always say. Mitchell, stop forcing threes. Take your opponent off the dribble because you're faster than just about everybody else who's guarding you. Take them off the dribble and attack downhill because you'll either get a layup or you'll draw a foul and get to the free throw line, or you're going to draw the defense and you can kick to somebody who is open. When Mitchell's doing that, she is so deadly. She's at her deadliest when she's doing that. I wish she would just be more consistent with that part of her game. Just keep doing that. Just keep doing that. Keep doing that. But yeah. 1.6 thousand in the house, and we hit 800 likes. That is wild. Like, we'll get like 800, 900, maybe 1,000 likes for an entire stream for a WNBA game. We have 800 in the first half, thanks to y'all. Thank y'all. Appreciate it. Second half will be starting shortly. Fever up by 3. My goodness. Can CC break the record for most threes made in a game? Does anyone know? Can someone remind me what that record is? I keep forgetting what that record is. Most threes in a game. Josh, how's the game been going? I'm at work, says Rozier. Dude, it's been a really good game, man. Like in the first quarter, New York outscored the Fever 26-24, but then the Indiana Fever outscored the Liberty 29-24. Sabrina Nescu and Caitlin Clark have been putting up a show offensively. 17 from Sabrina, 25 from Caitlin Clark. She has 6 threes tonight, and all of them have been like maybe 3 or 4 steps from beyond the arc. Like, they were crazy deep shots, man. Like Damian Lillard range, you know? So it's been a good game. It's been a good game. Close one. Yeah, the screen mirror is awesome. It's clutch, Jets. Absolutely clutch.
Oh, is that what it's called? Screen mirror?
So the record's 9. Oh, thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for that. Nuno Games, Jose, thank you. Down to Earth Productions, JC Farrell. So the record for most threes in a game is 9. CC's got 6. What do you think? What do you think? Will Caitlin Clark beat that 9 record today?
Yeah.
Yes?
I think so.
What about you guys?
I have a good feeling.
Can Caitlin Clark make 4 threes in the second half to beat the record? Yes or no?
I'm going to say C.
Yes. I'm going to say yes too. JC Farrell says yes. Andrew says yes. I think I'm good. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good. Razier says yes. Pikachu's mom says yep. Mike says yep. Yes, says Asia. Yes, says Bradley. Jay the Fearless. Russell. Chris. Superfly says easily. Crystal Ward says yes. I see a lot of yeses. I don't see any no's.
I like it.
Oh, Joshua Maxwell as well as Kolev says yes. She'll get it with 10 threes made. Exactly 10.
I'll get the membership that happens.
I'm going to say she gets, you know what? Give me 11. Give me 11 threes.
I'm feeling 11 too. Lucky 11.
11?
Yeah.
11. She's 6 for 9 from downtown in the first half. 6 for 9.
And the record's 9.
The record is 9.
Okay.
The record is 9. She has 6.
Okay.
And we still have a third quarter and a fourth quarter. And I don't think this is going to end up being a blowout. I think this will stay pretty close. So I don't think, the reserves are going to come in and she'll be shy. Because there were times last year where Caitlin Clark was on the verge of breaking records and there were blowouts, so she had to come out of the game.
Yeah. So let's not let that happen tonight. I don't think Liberty will allow that to happen.
Who's your dad? We'll see. We'll see. We think she can hit 11.
Yeah.
1.6 thousand people still in the house. We're getting ready for the second half. If you're just tuning in, Indiana leads at 53-50. Caitlin Clark 25 points, leading scorer. Sabrina Neskew's got 17 points. And this game is going to be broadcasted on ABC and ESPN3.
Yep. Even breaking that record, we'll see.
Josh, Ryan Howard had 9 threes last night. She tied it but couldn't break it. Ryan Howard had 9 threes.
Well, she's not CC.
ABC 1, 2, 3. Brave Voices, Josh and Sean, thanks from all my blind and visually impaired friends for your broadcast. You bring a level of detail that TV just doesn't have. Well, thank you for saying that, man. We try to do our best and to try to paint a picture as detailed as possible.
Yeah.
I always have that in the back of my mind because we've been told that before. And so I just keep that in the back of my mind when I'm calling the plays.
Yeah, thank you. That's a huge compliment. We appreciate that so much. And most important is y'all have fun when y'all hang out with us. That's the most important thing. And y'all enjoying y'all's time.
Because sometimes people say, well, how come you read out the score so much? Because of that reason.
Mm-hmm.
Because of that reason. And also there's people who, maybe they're not dealing with that, but maybe they have us on the background doing homework. They're doing some chores or whatever. Maybe they're listening to us on the road while driving. So it's good to do that.
Yep.
To call at the time and the score frequently.
We got you. We got you.
Where's the little guy? I've never heard Rocha referred to as a little guy, Mike. Now, Rocha's off today. He's out fighting crime in the world. So,
yeah,
we're holding down the fort here.
The little guy. Oh, that's great.
All right, you guys ready for the second half?
Y'all ready?
Are you guys ready for the second half? So in the second half, the Indiana Fever will be shooting on the right side of the court, and the Liberty will be shooting on the left side of the court. Fever in their blue uniforms here at home, and the Liberty in their white uniforms.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Sabali is going to check in for Izzy Harrison. So we're going to get, for the Liberty, on the floor, Stewart, Burke, Sabali, Cloud, and Enescu. For the Fever to start the second half is Natasha Howard, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, Lexi Hull, and Caitlin Clark.
Let's see how this half starts.
All right, it's Fever basketball, and it's going to be Caitlin Clark who brings it to the front court, picked up by Cloud, 9. A pass goes to the top of the key to Boston, back to CC for a 3 from the right wing. It's short. Rebound goes Natasha Cloud.
Come on.
Cloud will bring it to the front court, picked up by CC. She'll drive downhill, spin move, finish with the left hand is good. Natasha Cloud, she hit the spin. She got the finish. That's what we call here a spinish.
That's her first bucket.
What a spinisher. 9.5 left to go in the third quarter. Yeah, that's her first bucket. She cuts the lead to 1, so it's 53-52 Indiana lead. Boston baseline pass to Natasha Howard. Goes over the head and out of bounds. Turnover, Liberty ball.
Leah, just calm down a little bit.
9:20 left to go in the third quarter. Here come the Liberty shooting on the left side of the court in their white uniforms. Cloud gives way to Burke in the high post. Picked up by Caitlin Clark. She'll dribble to the right wing. Handoff goes Sabrina Nesco. She'll curl around the left side of that screen and drive downhill for a layup. Sabrina's got 19 points, and that gives the Liberty a 1-point lead, 54-53. On the other side, on the right side of the court, it's going to leave Boston working the low post. Backing down, Sabali. Handoff goes Caitlin Clark. The ball is loose. Picked up by Sabali. Ahead to Breanna Stewart. She'll stop ball and hit she'll hit Sabrina on the top of the key. Sabrina for 3. Sabrina the splash. 57-53. New York with a 4-point lead. And now Sabrina's got how many points?
Sabrina has 22.
22 points, and that's her third made 3. On the other side, another missed 3 by Kelsey Mitchell from straight away. She's 0 for 6 from downtown. Right? 0 for 6?
Yep.
And on the other side, Sabrina shoots another 3. That's going to be a miss. Natasha Howard's there for the defensive rebound. Outlet pass to Caitlin Clark. Feeds it to Lexi Holt on the right wing outside. She'll take a 3 over Stewart. That's going to be a misfire, and over the back it goes. That's out of bounds. Liberty basketball.
Fever have not scored this half yet. And technically, it's a 10-0 run because Sabrina hit that 3 at the end of the half, and now they've scored 7 straight so far in this half.
So it's a 57-53 lead for the Liberty. Sabrina is in her bag today. She's got 22 points. Caitlin Clark's got 25. 8 minutes remaining. Here comes Natasha Cloud into the front court, picked up by Mitchell, top of the key. She'll take her off the dribble. Nice little cross off the screen from Sabrina, and they're going to call offensive foul against Sabrina on that screen. A little bit too aggressive. That's their first turnover of the half. It is Fever basketball.
All right, come on, Fever. Do something.
Caitlin Clark will dribble up the ball. She's picked up by Cloud as she crosses the halfway mark. A double screen there by Leah Boston and Mitchell. Inside, Mitchell layup on the baseline is missed. Stewart with the rebound, her 4th of the game to go with her 14 points. Stewart, Sabrina. She's in the high post. She'll hand it off to Natasha Cloud, who will drive straight downhill and draw a foul from Caitlin Clark. No, I'm sorry, that's Lexi Hull.
I was about to say that would have been 3rd on Clark.
Wait a minute, no, I'm sorry. They're putting that on Natasha Howard.
Maybe she pushed her in the back?
They're going to call that against Natasha Howard. They're saying shooting foul, so Cloud 9 will go to the line for 2 free throws.
I like seeing Cloud being a little bit more aggressive.
In the second half.
Yeah.
She had no points in that first half, and now she has a free throw after that field goal earlier. That's 3 points.
Mm-hmm. Good to see it. Good to see it.
Shout out to the 1.8 thousand people in the house. 30 likes away from 900. Thank you. Natasha Cloud. Second free throw coming up, and that is good. New York 59, Indiana 53. So it's a New York lead of 6. Here come the Fever with Caitlin Clark, Cunningham, Lexi Hall, Mitchell, and Boston. Caitlin Clark, bad pass to Boston inside, stolen up by Stewie. Ahead to Sabrina, back to the cutter, Stewie, ball ripped loose, out of bounds, last touch by Stewart. It's Fever basketball with 7:17 remaining in the quarter.
Good defense, Caitlin Clark. After you turn it over, you got to get back and make up.
Woo! Feed it to Aaliyah Boston. I know Liberty are playing damn good defense. They're playing pretty physical, but they got to get Aaliyah Boston involved in this offense. She's 1 for 5 right now. Yeah. Get that 2-man game going with Caitlin Clark and Boston, which was so killer before the injury to Caitlin Clark. CC into the front court with 7:06 left to go here the third quarter. Caitlin Clark gives way to Mitchell. Downhill layup is good, and the foul! Kelsey Mitchell with an and 1. A foul by Sabali of the Liberty.
That's how you score your first bucket of the half.
Yeah.
And 1.
I was just I just got done saying over and over again, I say almost every game, Kelsey Mitchell is the deadliest when she's taking her opponent off the dribble and attacking downhill. Good things happen.
Yeah.
Not shooting and forcing threes, but doing exactly what she just did here. This is her 2nd and 1 of the game. Here's Mitchell at the line with 9 points. Free throw is up, and she missed the free throw. Sabali grabs the defensive board. 59-55, New York lead. Here come the Liberty, shooting on the left side of the court in their white uniforms. On the floor, Stewart, Burke, Sabali, Cloud, and Inescu. The pass to Stewart around the logo. Kicks at the left wing. Natasha, Cloud to the low post. It's Sabali going to work on Boston, and she'll get denied by Boston. She comes down back with the ball, and a bad pass to Sabrina stolen up by Lexi Hull. To Caitlin, back to Lexi for 3, and it's a splash once again. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Lexi Hull.
God.
It's a 1-point game, 59-58. Lexi is 3 for 4 from downtown, dude. She's got 12 points.
Let's go.
Back on the other side, here's Cloud to Sabali on the high post. She passes it to Stewie. Back up top to Natasha Cloud for a deep 3. No good. Caitlin Clark comes up with her 6th rebound. Clark to Lexi on the right corner. Inside pass to Boston, and the left-hand layup is good. And the Liberty will call a timeout as the Fever take a 60-59 lead here in the 3rd quarter with 6:01 to go.
That is a 7-0 run.
A 7-0 run. So, wait a minute. You're telling me to start the 3rd quarter, the New York Liberty started on a 7-0 run, and then the Fever answered that with another 7-0 run?
Yeah. I wouldn't lie to you.
Damn. So, we got a game.
Yeah. Let's go.
A 1-point lead for the Indiana Fever.
Or actually 9-0 run. I'm sorry, 9.
9-0 run.
It was. I just remember 59-53 a second ago, but actually it was 7-0. Now it's not 7-9. Okay, yeah, sorry.
But dude, how about Lexi Hull? 50% from the field,
7-0.
3 for 4 from downtown, 12 points from Lexi Hull.
I love it. I love Lexi. They need someone else to step up scoring. Clark can't be the only one. Lexi, let's go.
Lexi, hold up those X's. She's X Factor right now. X Factor, Lexi Hull.
Yeah.
Dude, Sabrina Inescu having a great game for the Liberty. She's got 22 points. She's hot here in the second half, just like she started the first half.
Yep. How many assists does CC have? She has
5. 5 assists, 6 rebounds, 25 points. She's looking for her first bucket in the second half still.
Yeah.
And remember, she's got 6 threes made in this game. The record is 9. So that is a record CC could potentially break in this second half with the most threes made in a game.
We'll see. We're hoping we see history tonight, guys.
We're in a commercial break, a Liberty timeout with 6 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. The Fever lead it by 1, 60-59. 60-59. It was good to see Aaliyah Boston get a score right here in the second half.
Yeah.
She's got 4 points now to go with her 6 boards.
Yep.
Brianna Stewart, she's got 14 points on 5 for 11 shooting, 4 rebounds and assists, and she has a couple of fouls.
We're 2 likes away from 900.
What?
Guys, thank you so much. Let's get that 900. I think we're about to probably get it right here in a second. But we're going to be 100 likes away from 1,000. Thank you.
Thank y'all so much for the support. If you're brand new, this is your first time, this is what we do all season long. If the Indiana Fever are playing basketball, the Sports Fever will be live covering it. So hit that subscribe, turn on your notification bell for Fever games all season long. We'll be covering every team by the time it's all said and done at the end of the season. We will be covering the All-Star weekend as well. So the 3-point contest and all those festivities, the All-Star game, we got you covered for that. And the WNBA playoffs will be right here live.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Arturo, you crazy boy. Mark's in the spot says, I liked and subscribed. Good job, guys. Shout out to Mark. Thank you.
Thank you, Mark. Where are we watching this game on? We're watching on DirecTV, ABC. It's on ABC or ESPN, I think, Plus also. So you have some options. Or if you can't get it, we got you.
There you go, Kyle Jolly.
What's up, Jolly?
Oh, dude, I go to the gym all the time. Yeah, I go to Jimmy John's. All right, we're back for the commercial break. It's Liberty basketball. Sabrina Nescu pulls up from the wing. That's a missed three, and a loose ball will go out of bounds, and the referees are going to say Fever ball.
Oh.
Fever basketball.
Ooh.
Terry Lewis, thank you so much for the subscribe. Ryan Huffer, welcome on it. Thank you so much. And Telsis77 announces that we hit 900 likes. All right, it's Fever basketball, and on the floor, it's Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, Lexi Hull, Caitlin Clark, and Sophie Cunningham. Caitlin Clark inside to Boston. She'll drive on Sabali and get a layup. Caitlin Clark with her 6 assists. That's what I'm talking about. Get that two-man game going with CC and Boston. Indiana leads it by 3, 62-59. Back on the other side, we're going to get a jump ball.
Yeah.
A jump ball between Sabali and who was that?
I think Mitchell.
Mitchell?
No, they're going to say Aaliyah Boston.
Aaliyah Boston and Sabali jump ball, so this should be good.
Yeah. Okay.
On the floor for the Liberty, Brianna Stewart, Kennedy Burke, Sabali, Natasha Cloud, and Sabrina Nescu. Alvin, thank you for the subscribe. On the floor for the Fevers, Boston, Mitchell, Hull, Clark, and Sophie Cunningham. The tip is up, and the Fever will win the tip. Here comes Caitlin Clark into the front court. She'll drive downhill. Ooh. She's fouled from behind by Natasha Cloud.
A little too aggressive.
Cloud picks up the foul. How many does she have now?
Cloud, 3.
3 personal fouls?
Ooh, thank you for subscribing, Gary.
Gary.
Yeah, 3 fouls.
My daughter is my world, tuning in from Jamaica. Thank you so much. My daughter's my world. Ball's inbounded. Mitchell, the 3, front straight away. Her first made splash on.
She needed that.
Kelsey Mitchell puts the Fever up by 6 with 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Here's Cloud 9. A pass to Sabali in the left corner for 3. Ooh, air ball. She missed all of that.
Yeah.
Aaliyah Boston with the rebound. Her 7th rebound of the game. Ahead to Caitlin Clark. She'll drive downhill and get the layup. Caitlin Clark's got 27. And the Fever lead it 67-59 with 4:40 remaining in the third quarter.
New York want to do something?
Fever are outscoring the Liberty 14-9 here in the third quarter, dude. Boston picking up Brianna Stewart on the right elbow. A cross-court pass to Sabrina on the left side of the wing. Inside, back to Stewie. She's got Boston, and she'll draw a foul against Boston. That's a shooting foul. So Stewart will go to the line for 2 shots. She's been really good at that all game.
Yeah, that was a great job by her. Good pump fake.
The Showstopper just subscribed. The Showstopper, Shawn Michaels, HBK.
Let's go. Thank you, buddy.
Let's go, man. Appreciate you. Hey, thank you, Random123, for the subscribe, bro. How about this run by the Fever?
It was looking a little rough. It looked like Liberty about to go on a run, which, well, they did. They went on a 7-0 run to start the game, or half, and then now it's been all Fever.
Caitlin Clark's got Sean feeling pretty hot right now. Fever of 103. All right, Stewart. She made the first free throw.
Missed.
She missed it. She misses the second free throw. She missed them both. That's push-ups.
Yep. And
that's free Chick-fil-A. Here come the Indiana Fever with Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, Lexi Hull, and Cunningham. And a 3 by Caitlin Clark is good from the left wing. Aaliyah Boston assist. Timeout Liberty. Dude, 70-59 lead for Indiana. Caitlin Clark's got 7 threes. She's 2 threes away from tying the all-time record of most threes in a game, which is 9.
Woo!
She needs 2 more to tie, 3 more to break the record.
I won history. This is a career high for her, or tied a career high.
A career high?
Yeah.
Woo! She's got how many points?
30.
30 points.
Yeah.
7 assists, 6 rebounds.
Yeah, the 7 threes is with the career high, not the points.
Okay.
It's tied for a career high for threes in a game.
All right, let's see those CC emotes in the chat. Wendell, thank you so much for the subscribe, dude. Wow, it's a timeout made by the New York Liberty. They are getting Swiss cheesed up right here defensively in this third quarter, as Indiana is outscoring the Liberty 17-9 in the third period.
And I think someone said in the chat, and I think they're right. I think there's a 17-0 run. Yeah. Is that correct, guys? Did I see someone say that?
Oh, my goodness. And Regier brings this up, too. 30 points. She's 23 points away from tying and 24 points away from breaking the most points in a game record. Caitlin Clark.
She can do it.
Dude, what a crazy run by the Fever here. They lead at 70-59. That's an 11-point game. Yes, it's a 17-0 run in the last 319.
319?
319. 4:12 remaining in this third quarter. It's going to be Liberty basketball. They're in their white uniforms here on the road, shooting on the left side of the court. Bringing up ball is going to be Sabrina Nescu. She's joined by Stewart, Kennedy Burke, Natasha Cloud, and Izzy Harrison. 4 minutes ago. And here is a baseline pass to Stewart. Cross-court pass to Natasha Cloud. Sails over her head. Bad pass turnover. It is Fever basketball.
Thank you for subscribing, Maria.
Maria, you remind me of a West Side Story.
Yeah.
Under 4 minutes to go. Here comes Caitlin Clark to bring up ball. Full court press defense here by Natasha Cloud. She'll cross the timeline. She'll drive to the left short corner. Ooh. Natasha Cloud still on her. 3:45 to go. And a step back jumper for Caitlin Clark is missed, but she draws a shooting foul from Cloud. CC will go to the line for 2 shots.
That Cloud's 4th foul.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
Randy Royston, thank you so much for the subscribe.
Thank you, Randy.
You guys need a live audience, dude. We done that before. We live streamed from a bar once.
Yeah.
Caitlin Clark, free throw number 1 is good. Indiana 71, New York 59, with 3:43 remaining in the third quarter. And with that 4th foul, Natasha Cloud will check in. Will check out, and Johannes will check in.
Johannes will put in some good quality minutes.
Izzy Harrison will check out. Sabali will check in, who's having a pretty decent game.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no.
Ted Vega, thanks so much for the sub. What? Crab's here. Ay, Dios mío. Caitlin Clark knocks down both free throws. She's got, 32 points now?
Mm-hmm.
And that puts Indiana in the lead, 72-59. 3:37 remaining in the third quarter. Here comes Sabrina Nescu to cross the halfway mark. She'll pass to Sabali in the high post. She'll drive to the right elbow. Handoff goes Kennedy Burke. She'll back down Mitchell inside, and she'll draw a shooting foul against Mitchell, and she'll go to the line for 2 shots. Kennedy Burke.
Mitchell's 3rd foul.
Mitchell's 3rd foul. Looks like the Liberty will huddle up here before Kennedy Burke heads her way to the line to shoot 2 free throws. So substitutions being made by the Fever. Aaliyah Boston will check out. Dantes will check in. Caitlin Clark will have a seat. Sydney Colson will check in. Free throw number 1 is a miss by Kennedy Burke. Dude, she's having her worst game of the season right now.
Yeah, come on.
She's 1 for 5 from the field. Missed that free throw. John, thank you for the sub. Man, you guys are blowing up that subscribe and like button. We hit 1,000 likes.
Wait, what?
We hit 1,000 likes.
We just hit 100.
Kennedy Burke knocks down 1 of 2 free throws to cut the lead at 12. 3:25 left to go here in the third quarter. On the floor for the Fever, it's Mitchell, Hull, Dantes, Sydney Colson, and Sophie Cunningham. Cunningham with the handoff to Mitchell on the right wing outside. She's got Burke on her. She'll take her off the dribble. She'll drive downhill, puts up off the bank. No good. Rebound will fall to Stewart. That's going to be Stewie's 5th rebound. Here come the Liberty. They need some offensive rhythm here. Stewart hesitates on Sydney Colson. She'll bring her inside. She runs into a double team with Dantes, and she'll still pull up for 2. Damn. What a tough bucket there by Stewie to cut the lead to 10. 2:52 remaining in the third quarter. Here come the Fever, shooting on the right side of the court in their blue uniforms. It's Sophie Cunningham with the right corner pass to Sydney Colson for 3. And a splash! Sydney Colson! 75-62, and that's 12 splashes now for the Fever.
Yeah.
Wow. And back on the other end, it's Sabali who drives downhill. Sophie Cunningham stopping ball. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sabali. It's Fever ball.
Fever are feeling it right now.
Hit that like button, Corrupt.
Do it.
And say hi to Johanna for us.
Yeah.
75-62 lead for the Indiana Fever. 2:27 to go. Sydney Colson brings up ball. Picked up by Johannes on the left wing outside. She'll pass to the elbow to Dantes. She's picked up by Sabali. Dantes for 3, Sean! Dantes for 3!
Oh my God.
13 splashes for the Fever. Is that Dantes' first field goal?
Yeah.
78-62, Indiana leads. Second made field goal.
Sorry.
Back on the other side, Sabrina driving downhill. Floater is good. 64-78, a 14-point lead for the Fever. Sabrina Ionescu's got 24 points now.
They just can't stop the 3 ball.
Under 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Sydney Colson in the high post. Hits left elbow to Kelsey Mitchell. Picked up by Johannes. Dantes the screen. Johannes fighting through it. Step back 3 is missed by Mitchell. But the rebound is off of Stewie's hands out of bounds. So it stays Fever ball with 1:39 left in the third quarter.
Nothing's going right for New York.
Woo! What a game. We got 2.4 thousand people in the house.
Y'all having a good time? I better be. It's a great game.
Slim Pippin says, damn, I didn't know y'all were in the same room. No, this is just special effects.
Yeah.
Ball's inbounded for the baseline. Caitlin Clark to Lexi Hull, misses the layup, rebound Liberty. Back on the other side, Johannes pulls up for a splash, and that's good for Johannes from France. The Frenchie knocking down the splash to cut the lead to 11. 78-67. Back in the side, Caitlin Clark misfires from downtown. Dantes with the offensive rebound. Kicks out to Sophie for three. She misfires. Johannes grabs the rebound. Here come the Liberty with Stewart, Sabali, Anescu, Rebecca Gardner, and Johannes on the floor with 1 minute left to go in the third quarter. CC will pick up Sabrina. A pass to the baseline goes off of Dantes, who almost had a steal. So it's going to be Liberty basketball.
I can't believe Lexi missed this wide open layup.
Yo, what's up, Neil? He says, man, this is old school. Yep, old school stream right here. Josh and Sean stream. Rocha is out and about fighting crime.
Yeah.
Ball's inbounded. Sabrina pulls up from deep. Sabrina Anescu. A splash. Brianna Stewart with the assist. And we got an 8-point game now.
Oh, I thought I saw a timeout. Okay, never mind.
55 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Sabrina, she's got 27 points now. And that was her, what? Fourth three made of the game.
They needed her to hit that shot.
All right, so Indiana leads at 78-70. 53 seconds left to go. On the floor is Howard, Hull, Clark, Dantes, and Colson. Colson driving downhill. She'll draw a foul against Sabali with 47 seconds on the game clock. And that's a shooting foul, Sean.
Yep.
So Sydney Colson will go to the line for 2
shots. Let's go. Super Rocha? Yeah. He's more of a bat Rocha.
I forgot he didn't want us to say that. He wanted us to keep his identity safe. Well, guys, don't say nothing. But Rocha is a crime fighter.
Yeah.
Although his getup is a dead giveaway. He only just wears that little mask, that little thing right there.
Yeah.
Come on. You can just tell it's Rocha. Sydney Colson makes the first free throw. Second free throw is good. 80-70, a 10-point lead for the Fever. 46 seconds remains in this third quarter. Here come the Liberty shooting on the left side of the court with Stewart, Sabali, Anescu, Gardner, and Johannes. Fever are in the bonus. So here is Sabrina turnaround jumper foul by Lexi Hull, and she'll go to the line for 2 shots. Lexi picking up her second foul.
Thank you, Eric, for subscribing.
Sabrina goes to the line with 27 points. She's their leading scorer, right behind Caitlin Clark for 32, who is the game leading scorer.
Yep. I want CC to hit another 3, man.
We just hit 1.1 thousand likes on the stream. Thank y'all so much for 1.1K likes.
Y'all are killing it, man.
I think this is going to be our record today, man, for most likes on a WNBA stream for a regular season.
Hey, thank you. Thank you. Couldn't have done it without y'all.
We're not worthy. Did she miss the first free throw?
Yep.
All right, Sean, if she misses both free throws, you owe free Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
Second free throw is a toilet bowl flush. It's good. You lucked out.
I did. I got scared.
All right, it's a 9-point lead for the Indiana Fever, 80-71. They have the ball with 30 seconds left to go in the third quarter, and we're going to get a foul on the other side. It looked like Caitlin Clark was fouled by Sabali. Mm-hmm. So because they're in the bonus, Caitlin Clark will go to the line for 2 shots.
Dose.
We have a $2 dono from Lex Smith. Bring out the afro.
See, we would, but this is the thing. Rocha takes it all with him on his patrols.
Yes. It's part of his superhero outfit.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da! Thank you, Lex. Appreciate the 2, man.
Thank you.
Caitlin Clark misses both free throws, but Dantes comes up with the offensive rebound.
Okay.
27 seconds left to go in the third quarter. 10 on the shot clock. Fever have the possession. Caitlin Clark by the logo. Gets a high screen from Dantes. And Caitlin Clark cross-court pass left wing. Goes to Lexi. She'll feed baseline to Natasha Howard, but the pass is stolen up by Brianna Stewart. 11 seconds to go in the third quarter. Stewart gives way to Sabrina Anescu by the logo deep up top. She'll take a deep 3 all the way from New York. She misfires, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. Indiana leads it 80-71. That's a 9-point lead for the Fever here at home. All right, folks. Some of y'all know what to do. Some of y'all about to find out. what I need you to do is hold up those 4s high in the air if you're able to. Put those 4s in the chat because it's time. It's time for what we call here on the Sports Fury the clutch quarter. And why do we call it the clutch quarter? Because it's not how you start, baby. It's how you finish.
It all comes down to this quarter. Who wants it more, baby? Who's gonna die for that loose ball?
Woo! We got ourselves a fourth quarter, man, on our hands. Now, in the first matchup, the Fever and New York Liberty, it was a close game, right?
Yeah.
The Fever dominated Liberty in that third quarter, too.
That's right.
But in the fourth quarter, the Liberty dominated the Fever to win by 2 at the end of the game.
Yeah.
So this is where it all matters here, folks. The fourth quarter. Caitlin Clark, she's fired up. She's got 32 points. So is Sabrina Nescu with 28.
Yep. Hey, we got a $5 donation.
Yo!
From Joshua.
Hey.
It says, in the mountains of Colorado.
It's about Colorado.
I have good enough service to listen to you guys. Thanks for the show.
Out in the Colorado Rockies, I'm here with my trusty old iPhone listening to the game. He's a rugged Joshua. Well, thank you so much, Joshua, with the $5 donation, man. Dude, that's a pretty damn good reception you have over there.
Damn, in the mountains?
Yeah.
I'm just imagining him in a flannel, red flannel.
Yep.
With a beard.
Yep. He's listening to us in the background while he's cutting lumber. He's cutting wood he's cutting firewood. He's a manly man. Art Bowling, thanks so much for the subscribe.
I think we just described a Old Spice commercial.
I forgot how that jingle goes. I forgot how it goes. Damn it. We heard it so much and I forgot how it goes.
Yeah.
Let's see, where are we at? We are almost to 1.2 thousand likes, less than 50 likes away from 1.2. So during this commercial break, as we get ready for the fourth quarter, the clutch quarter, smack that thumbs up if you guys are having a good time. Thank you so much, Jen, for the subscribe.
Thank you.
If you are brand new here, we will be live all season long for the Indiana Fever. So if the Fever are playing basketball, the Sports Fury will be live. Thank you, Neil, for the subscribe.
Super Neil.
Yo, we got a $10 dono from Superfly Lee. Didn't say nothing, but Superfly, I tip my hat to you, sir. Thank you so much for the $10 dono.
Thank you, Superfly.
Superfly.
Oh, no, yeah, exactly, Marty. That's what Josh was just talking about. He's like, let's be honest, anything can happen. These are both good teams. It's not over.
It's not over till it's over. Mm-hmm. The Fever dominated the Liberty in that last matchup they had in the third quarter to just turn around and get dominated by the Liberty in the fourth quarter. So don't let that happen if you're the Fever. Don't let that happen again.
And what if? I'm sorry for your fans. Just last night, the Pacers.
They blew a fourth quarter?
Mm-hmm.
Whee!
I'm not going to say anything more.
But here's the thing, though. Indiana doesn't blow fourth quarter leads. Well, the Pacers did not blow any fourth quarter leads to the New York Knicks. Did they? I don't think they did.
I don't think so.
We just hit 1.2 thousand likes.
Are you serious?
We just hit 1.2 during this commercial break.
Wow. Yep.
Woo!
That's the easiest way to show support to the channel, guys. Thank you.
All right, starting the fourth quarter on the floor for the Liberty, Brianna Stewart, Sabali, Anescu, Gardner, and Johannes. On the floor for the Fever, Natasha Howard, Lexi Hull, Caitlin Clark, Dantas, and Sydney Colson. Marissa, thank you so much for the subscribe. Here we go. Liberty have the possession. They're in their white uniforms, shooting on the left side of the court. A screen by Sabali for Johanna. Step back three is short. Rebound will fall to Rebecca Gardner. Second chance opportunity for the Liberty. 9:40 remaining in the fourth quarter. 19 the shot clock. Johannes here on the right elbow. Cross-court pass to Sabrina Nescu, who's got 28 points. Picked up by Sydney Colson. And she'll draw a foul from Sydney Colson with 14 on the shot clock.
Ooh.
Carol, thank you so much, Carol, for tuning in. She's from France.
Hey.
Like Johannes is from the Liberty.
Rock. I want to go to France.
Thank you for tuning in, Carol. Meredith. Mm-hmm. Robert, Scott Walker, thank you so much for being here. Everall, shout out to you. Joshua, thank you again, man. Balls about it. Sabrina and Stewart driving downhill, and she'll draw a foul from Natasha Howard. This is a shooting foul, so Stewart will go to the line for 2 shots.
Yep. $10 sticker.
from Rolando? What is he doing with that sticker? He like, yeah, looks like Rocha.
He's racing in his chair, man.
I wish I had a chair that moved like that. Dude, that's awesome. Thank you so much, Rolando.
Thank you.
Thank you, dude. That's awesome. That means a lot.
First free throw's good.
First free throw for Stewart is good. She's got 17 points. Second free throw, no good. Rebound, Natasha Howard. Here come the Fever. They're on the right side of the court in their blue uniforms with Natasha Howard, Lexi Hull, Caitlin Clark, Dantas, and Colson. Here's Dantas on the left elbow. Handoff goes to Caitlin Clark. She'll curl around the screen, picked up by Sabali. 10 on the shot clock. She directs traffic. Stewie switches on Cece. Cross-court pass thrown up by Sabrina Nescu. That was meant for Lexi Hull. Ahead to Stewart. She'll drive, and she'll draw a foul from Caitlin Clark. That's a shooting foul. So Stewart will go back to the line for 2 shots. Yo, we got a $2 donut from Rashir. I DM'd you an AI photo of Rocha. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Rashir, I'll check that out here in a second in commercial break. We got a $50 bomb, Sean.
This is the first super to the channel.
Whoa!
Your first donation, you're dropping a 50 bomb?
Bro, what? A $50 sticker.
Oh, my God.
He said, what is that? Like that dude just riding a rocket.
That's Super Rocha.
It's Super Rocha. Dude, Grandin June, thank you so much for the $50 bomb. Graydon, I'm sorry. Thank you so much, Graydon. Thank you, man. Oh, my goodness. So, Brianna Stewart knocks down both free throws to cut the lead to 6 now. It's 80-74. 8:52 remaining in the fourth quarter. It's Indiana basketball. It's Caitlin Clark with the handoff to Lexi Hull. She'll go around the screen. Baseline pass goes to Natasha Howard. And she will not score on Sabali, who gets the defensive rebound.
Liberty going on a run.
Dude, that is Graydon with the 50 bomb.
And he said he's on his way to work right now. Keep me informed.
Hey, we got you, man. Along the baseline, Johannes will score a layup to cut the lead to 4, 80-76. And the Fever will call a timeout with 8:27.
Guys.
My goodness.
All right, we're good.
Okay.
All right.
I think we're back. So sorry about that, folks. A technical difficulty here on our end with OBS. It crashed, but we are back. So sorry about that, y'all. So sorry. We are still in a commercial break. It's a timeout made by the Indiana Fever. They lead it 80-76 with 8:27 remaining in the fourth quarter.
Thank God that happened during a timeout.
Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Our OBS crashed there for a second.
Yeah. So thank y'all for bearing through it.
And we want to thank you guys so much for almost 1.3 thousand likes here on the stream. I think that is a record for us for WNBA live stream. So, hey, thanks to y'all. This has been a huge success. Thank you so much.
Let's keep it going, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Donita, where's Dewana Bonner? She is out today due to personal reasons.
Yeah. And Joshua wants to know CC stats. 32. 7 and 7. 7 rebounds, 7 assists, 7 for 12 from downtown.
She's got 32 points, leading scorer for the game. Sabrina Nescu is right behind her with 28.
Yeah, right there. Let's go.
All right, let me check that out. Oh my goodness, it's Super Rocha. Look at that.
I like the sus.
Look at that, Super Rocha from Rashir. Dude, that's perfect, Rashir. That's perfect.
I forgot the afro.
All right, we're back from the commercial break. A timeout made by the Fever, and it's going to be Caitlin Clark who will bring up ball. She's joined by Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, Sydney Colson, and Sophie Cunningham. Oh, Caitlin Clark drawing the double team from Stewie and Sabrina. Pass to Aaliyah Boston, now to Sophie Cunningham on the left wing. Back to Caitlin Clark, top of the key, 7 on the shot clock. A deep 3 by CC, too strong. Rebound goes Sophie Cunningham. A second chance opportunity for the Fever. Boston wants in the low post. She'll get it. She'll be backing down Sabali. Here comes the help defense with Johannes. Top of the key, pass to Sydney Colson for a 3, her second of the game.
Bro, they're all hitting threes.
Sydney Colson with a big splash to put them up 83-76 with 7:45 remaining in the fourth quarter. Back on the other side, shooting on the left side of the court, it's Liberty with Stewart, Sabali, Anescu, Gardner, and Johannes. Stewart drawing the double team on the left elbow. Kicks it top of the key to Johannes. She'll shoot the 3 fading away off the back iron. It's a miss. Sabrina chases down the rebound, but she's hit in the face and fouled by Sophie Cunningham.
Oh. She's okay. She's good. She's good. All right.
She's hit in the face by Sophie.
Is Howard in the game? Howard is not in the game currently. No.
Thank y'all so much for almost 1.3 thousand likes. We are 30 likes away from 1.3K on the stream. We appreciate that, y'all. All right, it's going to be Liberty basketball. And on the floor, it's Stewart, Sabali, Anescu, Rebecca Gardner, and Johannes. Sabrina set to inbound this from the right sideline to Stewart. On the right elbow, 12 on the shot clock, picked up by the veteran, Sydney Colson. She puts her back to her. Handoff goes Johannes. Curls around the right screen. And a cross-court pass to Sabrina, stolen out by Kelsey Mitchell. And she'll break her way for a layup. She misses the layup. Rebecca Gardner with the defensive rebound. Here come the Liberty, down 76-83. Sabrina will draw a personal foul against Sophie Cunningham. Or was that against Aaliyah Boston?
Oh, Aaliyah Boston.
Aaliyah Boston picking up her third foul.
Yeah, and that was on the floor. No shooting foul.
1.3 thousand likes on the stream. Let's go.
Come on, let's get it, guys. Appreciate it so much. Let's see if we can get to 1.5. All right, someone said 1.5. Let's see if we can get there.
That would be our record, man. That is, man, you guys are absolutely just killing this. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sabrina, she'll knock down her first free throw. She's got 29 points.
They said that was a personal foul, not a shooting foul. Are they in the bonus? No way.
I don't see that it's in the bonus here on the thing here on the broadcast, but yeah, maybe. And the second free throw is good for Sabrina Anescu, 78-83, 7:09 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Caitlin Clark will bring it quickly into the front court. With 19 on the shot clock, picked up by Stewart. On the high post, handoff goes to Leah Boston. And kick out to Sophie. Back inside to Boston, drawing the double team. She's looking for the cutter. She will hand it off to Kelsey Mitchell with 9 on the shot clock. Picked up by Rebecca Gardner with 5 to shoot. She'll take her off the dribble. Inside, left-hand finish, no good. Boston, the offensive rebound. The kick out to Mitchell for 3. A splash, Sean! But I think that's a long 2.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a long 2, 85-78. What a great offensive rebound by Boston. That was her 8th rebound of the game. It led to second chance points there for the Fever. 6.5 to go. The Fever will trap Sabrina, and it's going to be an out-of-bounds turnover for Anescu. Great defense by the Fever.
Yeah. Force Sabrina to step out of bounds.
Woo-wee. It's Fever ball.
And Fever is starting to get a little going now.
So on the floor for the Fever, it's Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, Caitlin Clark, Colson, and Cunningham. They're in their blue uniforms here at home, shooting on the right side of the court with 6:15 remaining in the fourth. They lead it by 5. Boston sets a screen for Cece, picked up by Stewart. Inside pass for Boston on the baseline, and she can't control the pass, and Natasha Cloud will steal. 6:04 to go. Cloud, Anescu, driving, layup, draws a foul from Sophie Cunningham, and she will go to the line for 2 shots. Sophie just picked up her 3rd personal. Sabrina back to the line.
Well, they're getting to the free throw line a lot this quarter.
Woo! What? You got, oh my goodness, you guys are blowing this up. We're 45 likes away from 1.4K on the stream. 1.4 thousand likes almost in grass. Let's go.
Love y'all, guys. And by the way, New York Liberty are in the bonus.
They are the bonus. Mm-hmm. Sabrina Anescu knocks down the first free throw, making this an 80 to 85 game.
Yeah.
81. I think it's, shouldn't that be? No. Okay. I thought.
Yeah, it's 81.
Okay. And then that second free throw gives them 82, no?
Yeah.
Or is it 81, 85? All right.
Yeah, it's 82.
It's 82. Okay. It's 82, 85. The broadcast on television messed up. Back on the other side, here is Boston going to work against Sabali. She'll put it up and put it in and draws an and one. Aaliyah Boston, fouled by Sabali, has an and one free throw coming up.
There you go, Boston.
Dan, thanks so much for the subscribe. See, Boston, just go to work inside. They can't hold you. You're too strong for them, Boston.
Oh, yeah.
Boston strong.
Oh, I remember that. Yep.
Aaliyah Boston, free throw coming up, and that is good. A 3-point play for Aaliyah Boston. She's got 9 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. 5:45 remaining in the fourth quarter, and that gives Indiana an 88-82 lead of 6. Here come the Liberty on the other side, shooting on the left side. It's Natasha Cloud with the handoff to Stewart on the right elbow, picked up by Cunningham. Back to Cloud. Boston to guard. 6 on the shot clock. Pull up mid-range jumper. In and out it goes. And Sophie comes up with the defensive rebound. Here come the Fever with Boston. Mitchell, Hull, Colson, and Cunningham. They are leading by 6 points. 5:17 to go. Mitchell, pull-up elbow jumper, counted, Sean. Kelsey Mitchell puts them up 8 points, 90-82. And we're going to get a timeout by the Liberty with 5:11 remaining in the fourth quarter. They'll have one timeout left.
Both teams, one timeout remaining. But what an answer by the Fever when, again, the Liberty were starting off so hot.
Are you noticing where we're getting this production from here in the fourth quarter now? We're getting it from the two that were not so hot in the first half. Aaliyah Boston and Kelsey Mitchell coming up with some big rebounds, coming up with some big points.
Well, Josh, it's not how you start.
It's how you finish. And we got almost 3,000 people in the house during this commercial break. Smack that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe. We will be live all season long for every Indiana Fever ball game. So if Indiana Fever are playing basketball, the Sports Fury will be live. Hit that subscribe. We want to see your name pop up here on the stream and turn on your notification bell. We'll be live for all the Fever games. We'll be live for the All-Star Weekend and the WNBA playoffs. We'll be covering all the teams by the time the season is over.
Yep.
Thank y'all so much for the support today. Whether you guys are regulars or you're brand new here tonight, shout out to our mod squad in the chat, our Cult of Fury, and our Cult of Fury Elite for the support. Thank you all for being here.
Yeah, y'all been killing it today, guys. Y'all's names been popping up here nonstop. We thank you.
Woo-wee. Let me pull up the Indiana Fever schedule so that way you guys can know when the next game and stream is going to be.
On Tuesday, I think.
It's going to be on Tuesday against the Connecticut Sun. Remember, the Sun, they beat the Fever in their last matchup. So, this is a revenge game for the Fever. We'll be live on Tuesday night as they take on the Connecticut Sun right here on the Sports Fury.
Let's go.
Woo!
Oh, man. I'm so good to see CC back and doing what she's doing. Thank you, K Wrestler, for subscribing.
Thank you. JP Lighthawk says you guys have a lot of energy and call a great game. Thank you so much. And go Fever. Thank you, Lighthawk.
Thank you.
Thank you. Prague's in the house. What's up, Kelly Kaiser from Prague? So we have people from France in here. We have people from Australia, from Prague. We have people on the West Coast, East Coast. Thank y'all so much for being here, representing. We just hit 1.4 thousand likes. And Larry just subscribed.
Now let's get to 1.5, baby.
Let's go, Larry. Hello from Alaska, says Stephen Lundgren. Hawaii's in the house with Yvonne. Joseph tuning in from Canada. Wesley Adams in the Dallas, Texas area, just like we are.
D-Town.
Raul tuning in from India. Corrupt representing Florida.
The crazy Florida people.
Mickey, thanks so much for the subscribe.
Thank you.
Josh, I bet Roach is looking forward to the Fever at Golden State Valkyries on Thursday. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, that's on Thursday.
Richard Grove, thank you so much for the subscribe. For those who are brand new here, there is a third host on this channel. He's off today, but his name is Rocha. He'll be back on Monday as we are going to be covering the NBA Finals game number 5 between the Indiana Pacers and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Yep.
So if you're an NBA fan as well, come tune in on Monday night.
We got you.
Shout out to you, Richard from Ghana. Thank you, Richard, for being here. Philippines up in the house. What's up, Kuyas? Indaba Tube says, first-time subscriber. You guys are doing great. Ed from Edmonton, California, Canada.
We appreciate all the love. My God.
It's 2:30 a.m. in India. Oh, my goodness.
Damn, you're awake?
All right, we're back from the commercial break. Timeout made by the Liberty. They have the ball. And bringing up ball is Sabrina Enescu. She's joined by Burke, Stewart, Cloud, and Johannes. 12 on the shot clock for Sabrina. She hits Stewart on the right short corner. Pull-up jumper. It's too strong. And coming down with the rebound is Aaliyah Boston. Her 9th rebound of the game to go with her 9 points. She's almost at a double-double, folks. Here come the Fever on the other side with Boston, Mitchell, Hull, Colson, and Cunningham. Boston driving on Burke, and the ball stripped out of bounds from Kennedy Burke.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Stays Fever ball. And this is one, no CC's on the floor right now, guys.
No CC minutes right now.
That's crazy.
Russell Jacobson, thank you so much for the sub. 4:40 remains in this fourth quarter. 10 on the shot clock. Sydney Colson set to inbound this from the baseline. To the top of the key goes Aaliyah Boston. Handoff Kelsey Mitchell. Mitchell against Natasha Cloud. Off the screen from Boston. Step back 3. Kelsey Mitchell with the splash, Sean. And it's a double-digit lead for the Fever. 93-82. Kelsey Mitchell, 19 points.
This is our largest lead.
Here come the Liberty. Let's see if they can answer. Sabrina, to Cloud on the left wing outside. She'll drive on Mitchell. Cross-court pass to Stewart. Stewart puts it up, and she will be short on her jump shot. And it's Sophie Cunningham with the rebound, her 4th of the game. Here come the Fevers shooting on the right side of the court in their blue uniforms here at home. 4 minutes remain in this ball game. 12 on the shot clock. Johannes picking up Sydney Colson, the veteran. Cunningham, the screen. Cloud switching on Colson. Now a pass to the right elbow goes Boston. 3 on the shot clock. She'll drive. She'll put up the shot. No good. And the rebound will go out of bounds. Last touch by the Fever. It's Liberty basketball.
Liberty got to do something. They got to go on a run right meow if they're going to win this game.
Are you guys going to be covering some baseball games this summer? Yes, Joe Evans. Yep. We'll be covering some baseball games later on this summer. What's up, Chari from California? First time watcher? Let's go.
Hopefully not the last time.
Thank y'all so much for almost 1.5 thousand likes on the stream. We're less than 30 likes away from 1.5K. I don't think we've ever got 1.5K likes on a WNBA stream.
Well, I hate to be broken. Let's go.
First time watching, Pam? Let's go, Pam.
Well, your name better pop up here on the subscribe. And don't be strangers. Hit the notification bell.
Yeah, don't hit it and quit it.
Yeah.
Georgie says, Cali, stand up. Georgie representing the Cali. So we're getting a review here by the referee, Sean.
Oh, maybe that Kelsey Mitchell 3?
Yeah, they're going to review Kelsey Mitchell's 3-point attempt. Was her foot on the line? They're going to see whether or not this is a 3 or a 2. So a referee review right now, folks. Hey, Carl from Hawaii. Was that Hawaii? Sorry if I butchered that.
Who was it?
Justice, thank you so much for subscribing, man. We appreciate that. That was Carl.
Carl.
I butchered that. I'm sorry, dude. But thank you, man. See, man, we appreciate that too, dude. Truth teller, Caitlin Clark, she was not on the floor previously, but now she's checking back in.
Yeah.
And if you want to know her stats, she's got 32 points with 7 rebounds and 7 assists. So they're replaying right now to see whether or not Kelsey Mitchell made a 3 or not. And from the replay, Sean, it looks like it's a good 3.
I don't know what they're reviewing. This should have already been done. Come on.
Why can't we show the game? BSC, we wish we could, but we can't due to copyright.
Yeah.
32 points for CC, 32 points for Sabrina, too.
Great game from both the superstars.
Stewie's got 21 points. Mitchell's got 19. Boston's got 9 and 9, almost double-double. Lexi Holt tonight, 12 points so far. And Johannes has 10 points in double digits for the Liberty.
By the way, the overhit.
The overhit, baby!
Call stands.
Call stands. It is a 3-pointer from Kelsey Mitchell. That took forever for them to review that. See what I'm talking about?
So stupid.
It takes so long for these reviews on WNBA.
It was clear as day on that one replay.
Uh-huh. Thank you so much for the subscribe. I missed who that was. That looked like it was Keith. No, it was Kellen Bard. Thank you so much for the sub, bro.
Thank you.
And here come the New York Liberty with 3:40 left to go in the fourth quarter. They got some work to do, down 11, and it's going to be Natasha Cloud who will be fouled on a driving layup by Sophie Cunningham and will go to the line for 2 free throws.
Well, they're in the bonus. That's probably the best bet is to start driving and drawing fouls.
But can they make their free throws?
That's the question. Because didn't they just miss a couple a
Dude,
second ago?
Yeah, they've missed 7 free throws so far.
Ooh.
Natasha Cloud, free throw number 1. Missed! She missed the free throw. Lori, thank you so much for the subscribe, Lori.
Lori Lacewell, thank you.
CK, we thank you so much. Thank you for hanging out. 3.1 thousand in the chat. Natasha Cloud, second free throw is good. 1 of 2 was made, and that cuts the lead to 10. With 3:35 remaining in the fourth quarter, Caitlin Clark will bring up the ball. She's joined by Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, Lexi Holt, and Sophie Cunningham. And here is a pass from CC to Mitchell on the left wing outside. Handoff goes to Sophie, back to Caitlin Clark. Picked up by Kennedy Burke. Boston sets the screen. Stewie switches on CC. 5 on the shot clock. Caitlin Clark in the high post against Stewart. She'll drive right past her. Layup is no good. Boston trying to fight for the rebound. And we're going to get a whistle here.
Foul?
A foul against Brianna Stewart, Sean.
Yeah, good job on Boston getting that rebound.
Aaliyah Boston will go to the line for 2 shots. Dude, that's her 10th rebound. If she makes 1 free throw, she'll have a double-double.
Okay, good.
She's got 9 points, 10 rebounds.
Damn, and she's got 5 assists. Good shit. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Dude, we just hit 1.5 thousand likes. We hit 1.5 thousand likes on the stream. Thank y'all so much. Boston misses the first free throw. We have a $5 dono in the chat from Dean Meadows. You guys are killing it. Dean, you guys are killing it for us, Dean.
Thank you, Dean.
Thank you so much, Dean, for the $5 support. Thank you, Ronnie Morris, for the subscribe. Aaliyah Boston makes 1 of 2 free throws, and that's going to put Indiana back in the lead, 94-83. 3 minutes remains in this fourth quarter. Sabrina Nescu with 30 points, drives along the baseline, misses a layup. Great defense by Aaliyah Boston, and here come the Fever. Up by 11, Sean, with 2:52 to go. Sabrina will pick up CC along the baseline, pass to Lexi Hall, and that's good for 2. What a backdoor cut by Lexi. CC with her 8th assist of the game. And now Indiana leads at 96-83. Natasha Cloud on the other side passes to Stewart inside the paint, and she picks up a foul from Lexi Hall. So Stewart will go to the line for 2 shots.
Now, will she hit the free throws is the next question.
Yeah, they missed how many free throws? They missed 7 free throws today.
Let's see if she does. That's the 3rd foul by Lexi.
And, dude, check this out. This will be the 27th and 28th attempt for the New York Liberty from the foul line. The Fever have had 16 attempts from the foul line. That's a huge difference.
That's a huge difference. Yep.
Well, Stewart's going to knock down the first free throw. 84-96. Second free throw, no good. Rebound, Lexi Hall. Oh, it goes out of bounds. She could not secure it, so it's going to stay on this side of the court with the New York Liberty down by 12.
Now will Liberty capitalize?
Sonny Herman, thank you so much for tuning in from Arkansas. Ball's inbounded, and here is the Liberty. Down by 12, 10 on the shot clock. Natasha Cloud here on the right elbow. She'll drive past Boston. Back pace. The pass was stolen up by Caitlin Clark. She said, give it them cookies. 2:22 left to go in the fourth quarter. Fever lead it by 12. Caitlin Clark driving downhill. She will dribble out this ball. Bounce pass, right corner. Kelsey Mitchell. Corner 3. Kelsey Mitchell with another splash, Sean.
Why not?
She's got 22 points. Indiana leads at 15. 99-84. Timeout Liberty, Sean, with 2:10 remaining in the fourth quarter.
Why not? She's been hitting all this quarter. Might as well give it to her. Let her finish this game.
I think that's a dagger. Put the daggers in the chat.
Daggers, guys.
Daggers in the chat.
It's a 15-point game. I wouldn't be shocked if Liberty pull their starters.
2:10 remains in this ball game, and the Liberty just called their last timeout. They're down 84-99.
Hey, Fever were like, no, we're not going to choke this fourth quarter like we did the last time we played. No.
Hit that like button like the Fever are hitting their shots. We just hit 1.6 thousand likes. Hey, let's see how close we can get to 2,000 likes, baby. Let's see how close we can get to 2,000 likes. We got 3.3K in the chat right now. And if you're brand new, hit that damn subscribe and turn on your notification bell because we're live all season long for the Indiana Fever games. If the Fever are playing, the Sports Fury is live. Our next Fever live stream will be on Tuesday as they take on the Connecticut Sun, and they look to have some revenge against the Sun on Tuesday. So come tune in on Tuesday night as the Fever take on the Sun.
So, y'all just, all the new people, hit that notification bell so you get that notification when we go live.
Corrupt, you take it easy, man. Have a good day, bruh.
I hate doing dishes.
I know, right? Less than 30 likes away from 1.7K on the stream. We're coming out of a timeout made by the New York Liberty. And here is Sabrina Nescu into the front court. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Sabrina, backdoor cut pass to Natasha Cloud. And it rolls off to Burke. Sabrina, the 3 won't go. And a loose ball foul called against Sophie Cunningham. That's going to be her fourth foul. And we're going to have free throws coming up for the Liberty. Brianna Stewart shooting 2.
That's her 5th.
Her 5th foul.
Wow.
We just hit 1.7K likes.
I think we might hit 2K.
Let's go. Third Rock from the Sun. Just subscribe. Thank you, bro.
Thank you. All right. So they're adding the reset timeouts back now?
Beth Woodley. Thank you for the subscribe. Brianna Stewart knocks down the first free throw. 85-99, Indiana lead. Second free throw is good for Stewart. She's got 24 points on the game.
Okay.
Here come the Indiana Fever up by 13 with 150 left to go. On the floor, it's Boston, Mitchell, Hull, Clark, and Cunningham.
Someone asked if she's going to score 21, remember?
Oh, yeah.
They said no.
And she did. She did. Boston, Mitchell, Sophie, driving, kicking. Caitlin, the deep three, no good. Rebound goes Sabali for the Liberty.
Damn. Cece's not looking like she's going to break that record, guys.
1:27 left to go here in the fourth quarter. It's 99-86, and Sabali misses the straightaway three. Caitlin Clark secures the rebound, her 8th of the game. She has 8 rebounds, 9 assists, 32 points. Jeffrey, thank you so much for the subscribe. Here is CC. Cross-court pass to Leah Boston. Cross-court pass to the right corner, wide open three. Sophie Cunningham. A splash, 102-86. Indiana leads it. Sophie with 5 points, and that's 17 splashes for the Indiana Fever tonight.
God.
Under a minute to go. Sabrina pulls up for the foul line. Mid-range jumper is good. Sabrina's got 34 points.
Dude, one of the blonde bombers. The blonde bomber's showing up.
Yo, we're less than 20 likes away from 1.8K likes. Thank y'all. Shout out to everybody in this chat. Thank y'all for blowing up this stream. Thank you, Andrew, for the subscribe. The crowd is on their feet here at the Fieldhouse with 4 on the clock, shot clock. Caitlin Clark will take a shot clock violation to wind down the time, and that is a shot clock violation. It's Liberty basketball. They're down by 14 with 27 seconds to go. Doyle, Shipman, thank you so much for the subscribe. We just hit 1.8K likes, Sean.
We're going to hit 2K.
We're 170 likes away from 2,000.
Thank you for subscribing, Harrison.
Harrison.
Let's go, baby. Let's get to 2K.
And the Fever are going to pull their starters to a round of applause and a standing ovation.
And guess what, guys? We will not have an undefeated team anymore.
The Fever are going to hand them their first loss. Erica P. with the $1 sticker. Thank you so much. Dropping the hearts. Erica, thank you.
Thank you, Erica.
Taurus, thank you so much for being a subscriber to us. Thomas, thank you so much for subscribing as well. Balls Bounded. A 3-second difference between game clock and shot clock, which is at 14. And Sharad has the ball. She's just going to wind down this clock, Sean. She's going to take a shot clock violation. 7, 6 on the shot clock, 8 on the game clock. Thank you so much for the subscribe yesterday, today. We appreciate that. Keep blowing up that like button, guys. 120 likes away from 2,000. And that is a shot clock violation by the Liberty. Fever are set to inbound with 3.7 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Anything can happen. Ball's inbounded to Sydney Colston. 3, 2, 1. And this game is over. The Fever defeat the Liberty 102-88, handing the Liberty their first loss of the season. Indiana is now 3-1 in the Commissioner's Cup. Because if you didn't know, today's game was a Commissioner's Cup game. And they are now tied with the Liberty at 3-1 in the Cup.
What a hell of a game. First game back for CC.
Welcome back, Caitlin Clark.
32 points.
Welcome back. Hey, so make some noise in the chat. Let me see the Fever. Type Indiana. Let me see the emotes. Let's go. Make some noise, Fever fans.
Come on. This was a hell of a win, guys.
Hey, to the New York Liberty fans out there, GG's, guys. What a hell of a game. What a hell of an effort. Sabrina Nescu, she had 34 points tonight. She was the leading scorer. But the MVP tonight, Sean, let's talk about this. MVP is none other than Caitlin Clark, right?
Yeah, no doubt.
32 points, 9 assists, 8 rebounds, almost a triple-double, and she hit 7 threes today.
Wow. God, so close. We wanted to break the record.
The X factor for today's game. Who is going to be the X factor? Are you going to go with Kelsey Mitchell with her 22 points, who was really clutch in the fourth quarter? Are you looking at Lexi Hull, who had 14 points today with 3 for 4 from downtown shooting with 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks, and a steal? Either one's good, but you know what? Lexi Hull, she was really big in the first half. Kelsey Mitchell was really big down the stretch.
I'm going Lexi. Because, yeah, Kelsey got going in the fourth, but Lexi held it down because it was only Clayton Clark, really. Lexi held it down until Mitchell and Boston got going in the fourth.
And don't forget Lexi Hall's defense. She shot incredible. She played great defense.
Efficient.
She played very physical. She was playing physical with Stewie or whoever she was on.
Yeah.
Lexi Hall is making a case for herself to be the most improved player this WNBA season. And in my opinion, I think she is the most improved. So Lexi Hall, the X Factor, Caitlin Clark, the MVP with 32 points and almost a triple-double.
Yeah. She had a great ending to the last season. And it was so good to see her still continue this. And getting better and better and better.
So let's look how this broke down. Indiana got outscored 26-24 in that first quarter. But then they responded, outscoring New York 29-24 in the second. In the third quarter, Indiana outscored the Liberty 27-21. In the fourth quarter, where it matters the most, they outscored the Liberty 22-17. So the Liberty won the last three quarters, Sean.
Oh, and it kept getting worse and worse for the Liberty.
They did.
Oh my God. So just good job wearing them down and just playing better defense as it went on.
By the way, my predictions, not too shabby. I had the Fever. I had CC MVP. X Factor I got wrong. First bucket I got wrong. I got the first three right, and I got the over.
Yeah.
Let's go!
I don't want to talk about mine. Let's go.
So if you guys are heading out, thank y'all so much for keeping us company. Thank you guys for tuning in, whether you're a regular or you're brand new here today. We hope you guys had a great time. We sure did.
Yep.
We feed off of your energy, so thank you for giving us that energy tonight. You guys blew up that subscribe button like nobody's business. You guys blew up that like button. We're less than 50 likes away from 2,000 on a WNBA stream. That's our record, baby.
That's awesome.
That's thanks to all of y'all. Thank you for the donations tonight, everybody who did. Shout out to the Mod Squad, the Cult of Fury, our Cult of Fury Elite, our channel members. Thank y'all. You guys were incredible. I just can't thank y'all enough. You guys, thank you.
Y'all are so great. So phenomenal. Thank you.
Carol Meredith says, thank you so much. This was great to be able to experience this from the shadow of Mont Blanc. Well, Carol from France, thank you so much for tuning in.
Thank you.
Regier says, Josh, if the Dream lose to Liberty and Fever wins all on Tuesday, then the Fever will make the Cup Finals on July 1st. That's right, Regier. Thank you. So on Tuesday, that's our next live stream for the Indiana Fever. They're going to take on the Connecticut Sun and look to get revenge on them. Because the Sun defeated the Fever earlier this season.
The Fever should win that.
So if the Dream lose on that day to the Liberty, which I think they are, right? And Jonquel Jones, I think she'll be back for that game. Jonquel Jones.
Yeah, you said she might have played today, but
she was close to playing today.
Close. Okay, then she'll play.
So I think the Liberty will beat the Dream on Tuesday, Regier. And I think the Fever will beat the Sun on Tuesday. And if they do that, the Fever will make the Cup Finals on July 1st. Let's go.
There we go. That's awesome.
Let's go.
Let's get it.
Nuno Gomes says, your energy shines beyond measure. Go TSF. Thank you, Nuno.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you. MC says, awesome coverage, guys. We appreciate that. Appreciate all the love. Definitely appreciate all the love and support, guys.
This was such a huge game for Sophie and Caitlin Clark to come back to.
Yes.
Sophie Cunningham, she played well. She played well defensively. She made some timely shots, right? Sophie was 2 for 4 from the field. She hit that big 3 in the fourth quarter when they were needing a bucket.
Yep.
So Indiana carried this momentum into Tuesday as you take on the Connecticut Sun in that Commissioner's Cup game.
Yeah. Just building the confidence. And coming from a team, because remember, Liberty were undefeated going into this game. They almost beat them last time.
Yep.
So the fact that they came in, first came back, and played like this was great. And the funny thing is, Aaliyah Boston, I know she ended really well. She didn't play good most of this game when she probably could have. So there's still room to improve. That's what's crazy about the Fever.
Whew. If you guys are still tuning out, smack that thumbs up. We're 57 likes away from 2,000. Hell yes.
So close to 2,000. Let's try to get there, guys. If there's about 57 people that have not hit that like, let's go.
Gizmo Jimmy. Thank you, bro. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Whew.
Gizmo.
Man, oh man. I need to catch my breath.
Yeah, that was a hell of a game.
What I love about WNBA basketball, it's just so fast-paced, man. It's so fast-paced. It's a quick game, 10-minute quarters.
That's what I kind of like about it, too. There's not a lot of time wasting. Even when they call timeout, they don't really cut to commercial break like NBA does for 20 minutes.
the one thing that they really need to work on is cutting down the time of these reviews.
That's probably definitely the biggest thing.
Because even when it's so obvious, they take so long. Like that Kelsey Mitchell 3, she was like half a foot beyond the line, and they took forever to review that.
And the crazy thing, what doesn't make sense to me, they don't cut commercial.
They don't cut their commercial break.
What do you waste the time for?
Right.
You don't need to sell commercials.
Nick James says, first time watching a WNBA stream. Y'all brought the energy. Like Tom Grassi, who's a Packers fan. Go. Dude, Tom Grassi, good friend of ours.
Yeah.
That dude's the man. So, hey, that's a hell of a compliment. Thank you, brother.
Good guy over there.
You guys are great. I'm a fan. As of today, says Tony Velasquez.
Hey, don't be strangers.
Tony! Thank you.
All y'all better be hitting that notification bell.
Sir. Next Fever stream will be on Tuesday. Our next live stream will be on Monday night for the NBA Finals game number 5. That's Cinco for a Spanish speaking audience.
Yep.
Oklahoma City Thunder back at home taking on the Indiana Pacers for game 5 on Monday night. So we'll be live for that. And then Tuesday, Fever taking on the Sun in the Commissioner's Cup. Regier says, Josh, who makes the Cup Finals? Aces, Storm, Lynx, Mercury. I'm going to go with the Lynx, Regier, who are 9-1. I think I'm going to go with the Lynx.
Yeah, let's go with Lynx. Yeah.
What about you? What do you think, Regier? Josh, if the Fever make the Cup Finals, who they play, or who do you think? I think it's going to be Fever versus the Lynx in the Cup Finals.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a hell of a matchup. The Lynx are 9-1. Kayla McBride, Nafisa Collier, sign us up.
Yeah. Should. Hey, shout out to the Philippines. Daniel, yeah, Philippines always shows the love during any basketball, really. So, thank you.
Regier says the Storm. That's not a bad pick, man. The Storm, really good this year defensively. And Gumake, she's been fantastic this season, so maybe it could be the Storm.
My Wings are eliminated.
The Wings, that's tough.
Oh, trash.
That's tough.
How are we this bad, man?
Kolokoson, horrible head coach. Dude, in that last game against the Aces, there was a play that got called, right? There was a call on the floor that was the wrong call, and Dejanay Carrington and the Wings, they wanted for their head coach to call a challenge.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't do it. Like, he was basically just ignoring them, and they were just fucking yelling at him. I don't know how this guy still has a job. And mind you, Lisa Leslie, one of the all-time greatest players of all time, a great basketball mind, she got rejected by every WNBA team for a head coaching job. Meanwhile, this bum out there in Dallas, Kolokoson, has a head coaching job for some reason. First, no experience, and he is the worst coach I've probably seen in like 10 years.
Hopefully he gets fired, and then we hire someone new, because we need to get a new coach. We have way too much talent.
What's up, CJ says, hello guys, I just got done watching some videos of WWE Friday Night SmackDown. What do you know, what did you know? R-Truth attacks John Cena again. Hey, let's go, R-Truth. Thank you, Wes, for the subscribe.
I thought he goes by a different name now.
Yeah, Ron Killens.
Yeah.
I should coach the Wings as Jets. I will get you all to the championship. I mean, the thing is, the Wings, they have such a talented team.
Mm-hmm.
Alyssa Smith, Dejanay, they got Paige and Arike Agumabali. And Paige has been phenomenal this season.
Yeah.
But this guy has no idea what to do. It's like having a very fancy, expensive, high-speed sports car, and you don't know how to drive. You're a roadshow. You have no idea how to drive. You have no license, so it's meaningless.
It's pointless. It's just sitting there in the parking lot, your driveway.
Big Boy 74 says, I love how you guys respect the game. Always, man.
Yeah.
Love the game of basketball, and we love covering it, and we thank you guys for hanging out.
Yep.
Thank you so much, Wes, once again for the subscribe, bro.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah. Oh, man.
It's 4:26 p.m. here in Dallas, Texas. I am starving.
But you're exhausted.
I have not slept.
Yeah. You've been up almost 24 hours now.
Yeah, I woke up before the game yesterday. We called we called the NBA Finals Game 4 yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been asleep. So
And you're probably not going to go to sleep. I know you.
I'll be up all night.
Yeah, you're going to stay up because you don't want to.
Gonna watch some movies and.
Yeah. What are you and Babe going to watch?
I don't know.
Because I know this is the day y'all usually will.
I don't know what we're gonna watch. I want to watch season 2 of Andor. We haven't watched season 2 yet.
I still haven't watched season 1. My God, maybe that's what I gotta watch.
Josh, go outside and feel the sun. Jets, are you trying to kill me?
He'll burst into flame. Oh, Jets.
Josh, who gets the 8th seed? All right, let's look at it. So right now it's the Valkyries at the 8th seed, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what, man? I think the Washington Mystics get it, Razier. I like what they are such a good team, man. They have a good young team. Shakira Austin, she's been picking it up off the bench. Aaliyah Edwards still getting her feet wet. They have the good rookies over there with Kiki Irfin and Sonia. So I think Mystics get that 8th seed, dude. Honestly.
That's so crazy, man.
I mean, the Sparks could get it. The Sparks are right there too. And they got a talented team as well.
They got destroyed there though.
But I'll put my dollar on the Mystics.
OMG by golly wow. Thank you for that comment.
Bet you by a golly wow.
I like that name.
Also, I had another good day in fantasy.
By the way, this is how Jets talks.
I had another good day in fantasy. And I have a full roster playing tomorrow. Thank you, Collier.
Oh, don't you just feel so happy for yourself, Jets?
You want a cookie?
I'm undefeated. She's trying to be like the Fever and take me out.
Oh no, Josh! You can't lose the Jets.
I know.
You'll never get the end of it.
I know. Thank you, Timothy Allen. Appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
It's 5:29 a.m. in the Philippines, Daniel.
Oh, damn.
That's prime hours for me.
Yeah. That's right when Josh is getting his stride. Oh, my God. You are up 50-plus points by today? Damn, Josh.
I'm the leading scorer in the league.
Mm.
But we'll see what happens after tomorrow.
Yeah.
Josh, I play Rocha Fantasy. Who wins WNBA? Who wins? I don't know what the score is between you guys. But Rocha, I know you guys have both had high-scoring teams, too, this year. All right. If this top color card is red, I'll go with Rocha. If it's any other color, I'll go with Rozier. It's green.
All right, Rozier.
Rozier's going to win. Oh, you're down 39? Well, the cards say you're going to win.
We believe in you. You got 3 Seattle players to his 3 other players? Well, you just need your players to show up and his players to shit the bed.
John Galt says, I miss the good old days. The missus would drop off beers for the Bears game. Because you know you need beers for the Bears to play. You need beers to watch the Bears play.
Beers, Bears,
Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah. Yep.
Why are we watching this infomercial?
I have no fucking clue.
There's no other games on right now.
Now, it makes me want to get a new bathroom. I'll be dreaming about that. Oh, my God.
We're going to head out here in a couple minutes, guys.
Yeah. Chicago or Dallas, Coach worse? You talking about Chicago Sky and Dallas Wings? Oh, Dallas Wings. We have the worst coach.
Mm-hmm.
No doubt.
Did y'all hear about Antonio Brown? What did he do now?
He's got a warrant out for his arrest for attempted murder.
What?
So remember, was it a few weeks ago or a month ago where there was a shooting outside of a boxing event?
Okay.
So something happened and he pulled out a gun and started shooting. And I thought I saw where it said he was being jumped and he was defending himself.
All right.
But now apparently he's being charged for attempted murder on somebody. I don't fucking.
Stephen Wood says Caitlin Clark and the Fever were awesome. Caitlin Clark is back. She's back.
Yeah.
She's back.
Jets, I did buy it, but I bought it for Rocha for Christmas. He wants a Sydney Sweeney bathwater soap.
I heard these bars of soap have a hole in the middle.
Oh. I didn't get it at first. Oh.
AJ Dog.
Yeah.
I'm not joking either. That's what I heard.
That's just sad.
But we hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your weekend. We won't be live tomorrow. We'll be back on Monday night for Game 5 of the NBA Finals as the Pacers are on the road in Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
Again, our next Fever live stream will be on Tuesday, a Commissioner's Cup game as they take on the Connecticut Sun. So that's our next 2 live streams coming up. Again, thank you to the Mod Squad tonight. Shout out to our Cult of Fury members and our Cult of Fury Elite. Shout out to the Silver Gang. Thank you to all the new subscribers tonight. You guys blew this stream up, every one of y'all. Thank y'all for the support. Everyone who hit that thumbs up, almost 2,000 tonight. I mean, we're 14 likes away from 2,000. That's incredible.
Amazing.
And thank you for everybody who donated tonight. My goodness, that $50 bond was nuts.
Y'all crushed it today. Crushed it.
Y'all, take it easy. Have a safe rest of your weekend. We'll catch you guys on Monday night.
Yeah.
Buenos noches. Bon voyage. Au revoir.
Have a good Father's Day tomorrow.
Yeah.
All the dads out there, or spend time with your dads.
Bye-bye.